well, had no effect, apparently. The bomb you threw, which one?
The one I threw in was
Something you had
necrotic bomb. Necrotic bomb, a moderate.
It's those that you produce daily for free.
Yeah.
Alright. So, that. You threw in necrotic bomb, and nothing happened. The black liquid remained black, but the contents of your potion have been thoroughly devoured by the liquid in the cauldron.
Thank you for the list. So, do we think it's a single thing, or do we have to throw in multiple things? What's the intuition here?
I'm under the belief that it's multiple things.
Yeah, and then the final order, that's that whole, but I don't know what reclusion, compensation, or exile means.
I mean, throwing in 3 things to activate a thing is a thing, so 3 sounds good to me. I don't know. Given we have 3 final orders at the end, so.
Well, we reasoned that the necrotic would be desecration, but what would be extensive larceny or embezzlement?
It's money things, right? So it's like stealing.
Maybe we throw coins at it?
Also, something would have to come before desecration because I threw in a necrotic one and nothing happened.
I mean, maybe
unless, of course, nothing happens until you put in the correct order, in which case this is very mean.
Necrotic is wrong. That's the first. I think we can't roll it out yet. It would be fun if you throw in something wrong. We just get a wrong signal, like, "Oh no, try again."
Game over screen.
Yeah, something like that.
Well, let me throw in a gold piece.
That's an option, honestly.
I mean, that's a larceny or an embezzlement would be money.
Sure, go ahead.
All right, I flip in a gold piece.
The worst? What's the worst that can happen? Famous last word.
All right, you chuck in a gold piece of your own wool deck. You just ka-chunk into the liquid, and you imagine it sinks, but you don't know what else could possibly have happened to it. It disappears under the black tar-like surface of the liquid, and the liquid remains unchanged.
Got it. And cold. So then, how about we throw in that cold lesser one?
Just a second. Restaurant might be fire related for cooking, so I don't know if we skip that or not. Just a thought. It's a stretch, I know, but.
Well, we could throw the fire in and then the cold.
We can test if the thing gives a reaction at all, if you do it right or wrong. So yeah, I'm down for fire, then cold, and something else last.
All right, let's throw it in. I look over at Knick-Knack because I think you've got all the stuff.
Knick-Knack, can you make less fires in case you need more of them?
Not today.
I mean, I can magic.
Does that work? Probably, right?
Hell if I know. I have
Well,
no
we
idea
found
how any of this
out.
works.
I will cast Chilling Ray of Cold into a cold one.
Ah yes, Magic Cauldron only accepts cash only, not card, yes.
Wait, so you're casting cold then?
Yes.
All right.
I thought you said fire first?
I thought we were doing fire first.
Well, I could do fire. Let's do fire. I do have fire one, produce flames.
All right.
Or was it firebolt? I don't remember, Pathfinder.
Ignis.
Ignis!
So you're doing
Alright,
that.
so
Yes.
Okay. Can you just throw in the spell in the chat log? Also, because I don't remember if your fire, whatever you have, is a cantrip or a leveled spell.
It's a cantrip.
Good.
Ignis!
So, Vice, channeling your arcane knowledge and arcane studies and arcane power, casts Produce Flame
Ignis!
into the black tar-like liquid, and all of the flames, they light up the surface, and then they get absorbed by the liquid. However, you all do notice that the liquid does start to clear up a bit. It becomes grayish.
I think we're making progress.
alright. So now the cold.
Do we have? Can I do a Ray of Frost?
Maybe we need to
Cantrip?
fully clear it with more powerful spells because Doug asked about levels, not for nothing. But let's try cold, yeah.
That's a good point, but
I was mostly just unsure if your spells are leveled or not.
Well, I'm using produce flames now.
Okay.
so if we want to save on the vials, we can go for the frost with a cantrip.
All right.
Let's go with frost.
So, Lex,
Cold Ignis.
you cast a Ray of Frost. That's Glacius, if you don't remember. Onto it, and you would expect the top of the liquid, the surface, to freeze and kind of harden, but it doesn't. All of this cold elemental energy is just absorbed into the liquid, and nothing about it changes.
Okay. Well, maybe the cold was a red flag and the demise is a thing with necrotic. I don't know.
I guess I can pop a necrotic thing in then.
Assuming one wrong thing doesn't reset the whole.
Before we do that, did it reset? Yes.
Did the color change back to black or is it still gray like after the fire?
It's still the dark gray that it was after the fire.
Okay,
Thank
so
you,
no
Doug. Thank
resetting.
you for not making it reset.
Yes, thank you, Doug. Very nice.
You're welcome.
Okay, then demise necrotic, right?
I guess.
That's what I'm doing.
All right, get it in there.
Wait, what's in the basin with the cold one? What kind of liquid?
I'm sorry,
What do you
what?
mean?
Is it the same black one, like oil
It's-
stuff in the black?
it turned gray.
One? Well, yes, it turned gray in a fire one, but it didn't happen anything to the cold one, or did it?
No, nothing happened.
Nothing changed.
But does it look the same
It looks the same as
as
it
the
was.
fire one?
Yeah, it looks the same as it was before Lex cast Ray of Frost into it. Absolutely nothing happened. Much like
Maybe
when
we need to
much like when Nick Nack threw the necrotic bomb, nothing happened.
try
we
the
only had a-
opposite.
So we only had a color change, which we did once we did the fire. I think it was black first. Now it's like gray or something. I think
Try opposite type of damage.
maybe more fire. Who knows?
What do you want me to
Although
throw
that
some
would-
radiant in?
So that wouldn't make sense on a fire one because fire work on fire.
Can we try the follow the newspaper bits, and if it doesn't work, we can do your idea. Since it's not resetting anyway, so
What do you want to do, Lex?
I'm still going for the demise equals necrotic. But what's the team's opinion?
I mean, try it. That's my opinion.
Necrotic is
Well,
the
I
thing
thought-
that we have in access.
Okay, then chuck it in.
Okay.
Chuck.
I didn't actually click the complete daily crafting button before, but I did decide what things I was chucking. Click.
So you're chucking another necrotic bomb in.
Yep.
All right. Once again, the liquid of the necrotic bomb, the noxious gases, the liquids, all of the elements contained within, are emptied into the brew of the cauldron, and liquid and bottle and everything. It just sinks underneath the surface of the liquid, and nothing about it changes.
God damn it.
All right, then let's add some divine energy.
You're throwing a spear in there.
Yes.
Oh, yes, baby.
Okay. You try and channel in the powers of Pasperon onto it,
Yes, good.
and you try to throw some good aligned damage onto the liquid in the cauldron, right?
Cauldron is evil, so it
That's
takes
it.
extra damage, yes.
Alright, your divine lance just strikes the surface. It doesn't even disturb the surface of the liquid, it just goes straight in, and nothing changes.
I imagine that the only things that change are stuff that's here.
What do you mean?
There wasn't good or positive damage amongst the things around here of the various bombs.
I think we were going
Yeah.
along the lines that maybe it was the negative of it.
Since cold and didn't work, but fire did, because fire wasn't really in there unless you like stretch restaurant to cooking, but that's weird, especially since in the middle or second, third. So that's a bit weird. Unless the order doesn't matter and we just have to put in 3 ingredients, I guess.
Well, then we can just toss them all in because it seems bad answers don't matter.
That is a good point, actually. Just fucking throw them in. Let's start with acid and thunder. Those two are kind of interesting, honestly.
I shall put in the acid bomb.
Alright. So, Knick-Knack, you're dropping in the one acid bomb you found in there, right?
Yep.
Okay. Once again, the flask and the liquid of this acid flask are consumed. And the liquid seems to clear up a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
It's a lighter shade of gray now.
That's so weird. I don't get acid anywhere in this newspaper thing.
Yeah. Yes, we're about to hit 3 shades of gray. Come on, it's a bestseller.
Okay.
Well,
For
just-
the lulls, I'm gonna add the lightning.
The
me actually just-
lightning...
The bottled lightning.
Sure. Throw it into chat.
Yep. I'm just doing the damage types we have spares of.
Sure. You drop in your bottled lightning, and you see that as you drop it in, the contained lightning within seems to stir up the surface of the liquid, and it gets even clearer.
Ah. I have no idea why, because it doesn't relate to the newspaper, to be honest. But
I understand nothing. I just
same.
work here.
I just throw stuff in there, I don't care. Well, let's try thunder, or is it the same thing as lightning?
No, it's different. It's... I don't know if it's still called
Is it
sonic. in
different
this.
in Pathfinder?
They are different. There is a sonic damage type.
Oh, yeah, true.
I'm not sure if it... Yeah, it's still sonic damage. Let's toss in a thunderstone.
Alright.
A blow.
You toss in your thunderstone.
Thunder, thunder, thunder cats.
The thunderstone bloops, through the surface of the liquid sinks. Seems to get discharged because you do hear some kind of noise coming in from the cauldron, but nothing seems to happen. The color of the liquid doesn't change at all.
Hmm.
Okay, let's try Blight then.
What type of damage is that even?
Poison.
Ah, okay.
Alright, you throw in your Blight Bomb. It also sinks beneath the surface with no change whatsoever.
Damn it.
Okay, I'm out of new damage types.
We did fire, we did acid, we did lightning, we did cold, we did necrotic, we did poison, and thunder is what it is. So, do we have one more damage type? Maybe they used up the last bottle and this is why we didn't find one.
Well, I only have negative, fire, cold, lightning, and acid at this point.
How about force or something?
I can't produce force.
You have force, magic missile.
Yeah, but I mean, I
I'm
could.
looking to see if I have any force, but I don't think I do. I've got mental.
I have cold, poison, fire, and lightning. That's about it.
Wildek, what kind of damage does your spiritual weapon deals again?
I don't
That's a
have
good question.
spiritual weapon memorized.
Oh, okay. Well, in 5th edition it deals force damage, so go figure. Well then. Carry on. Hello?
Best luck. I want to try mental damage. I know it's a bit out there, but fuck it, right? It's just a cantrip.
Spiritual weapon is force in Pathfinder. I'm going to dip my divine weapon into this concoction like a caramel apple.
Okay, you go first.
Sorry, if you guys were saying things before, apparently my internet got cut, so I didn't get any of that. So, what are you doing?
Spirit weapon, force damage by kobold. Somebody.
I don't know. I don't have spells.
Yeah, it's like what?
Yeah, so
I
what
have
are you
to
doing?
I have to use my magic missile slot, right?
If you want force, I don't have any force memorized. Prepare.
All right, I'll do it. All right. Pew pew pew.
Thump, thump, thump.
So, Lex, you throw in a few bolts of magic missile, dealing some force damage onto it, and all of those bolts are just absorbed by the liquid with no change whatsoever.
God damn it.
Do you want to try fire again? Maybe order is important and we're...
The internet gnist.
Yeah.
Sorry, what were you saying?
We're trying fire again because we thinking we were lucky with the order or something, so...
Alright, so fire it is. Who's casting fire or who's throwing fire bombs?
I'm casting fire. Ignis.
All right. So Vise, you go ahead, cast Produce Flame again onto the brew in the cauldron, and it would seem that your flames have no effect on the liquid whatsoever. It remains that same murky gray.
Alright, that's weird.
Ignis.
Stop. So, could it be bludgeoning, piercing damage, which is really all for a cauldron?
Well,
It's
I'm not.
non-Newtonic liquid.
I'm
Yeah.
not punching that.
Alright.
I think it would burn your hand off.
We have mental damage, is that a thing?
I do have mental.
Try it. What's the worst that can happen? Apparently there's no wrong
Hold
here.
on, let me look for my chewing gum. I do have mental.
For shame. Leave.
Kill yourself, please. Let's do mental damage then, I guess.
All right. Here goes my favorite spell.
All right.
I bless it.
Vicious mockery on that cauldron.
Nothing happens when you bless it.
That's not mental damage, that's just the mental tag.
Yeah.
That's all I have.
Yeah, but Lex actually has a spell that does mental
Yeah.
damage.
I posted days, I'm casting it, so let's see.
So Lex, you try casting Daze onto it. Hey. You can't even cast Daze on it because it requires you to target a creature.
Can I not call?
The cauldron
Target the
is not
cauldron?
a creature, it's an object.
Well, you see,
Really?
Knick-Knack gets into it, and then we cast days on him.
I already feel like I've had days cost on me. Thank you very much. I don't need any more of that.
Never mind then, okay.
Well, I'm out of ideas, guys.
Let's try to use recall knowledge and see if we miss something.
You already
Let's
have
think of it
rolled
from a
for those
bigger
things.
picture. Well, yes, but now we have more information, so we can gather what we know and think on it again.
Okay.
From what you had rolled before, just reiterating the hints you've already gotten,
Please.
Knick-Knack deduced, along with the help of your peers, that the order does matter and that the damage does not need to come from the bottles. It can come from spells because the liquid is inherently magical and not 100% alchemical. There is magic abound. Those are the things you have deduced. And the last thing you have deduced is that clearly the required information is in the newspaper's clipping.
So when you cast the lightning, it got the clearer, so lightning is probably the first one then.
Yeah, so...
Did the cauldron turn black again?
No.
Once we
Actually,
did
no,
the
cold.
Alright.
Cold was the first one that did something.
No, it
No.
was fire.
Yeah, it was
That
first
was
fire, then acid, then electric damage.
Fire, acid, electric.
And gold did nothing, so let's do gold again.
Can we try to get the three things that work connected to the newspaper? Because I don't see a connection to fire first, then acid, and then what? Electric.
Sure, y'all can go ahead and roll intelligence. So roll d20, add your intelligence modifier. If you roll 15 or higher, then you get it.
Yay! We have to.
Oh my, this is going to be a good one.
You kinda jinxed that one, huh? So my intention is 0, so I'm just rolling a d20 then, I guess.
I will spend a point of luck.
What was the DC again? Sorry.
15.
15
Mm.
means. There we go.
Hey, there we go.
Knick-knack. Previously, at some point, you had said something very important. You questioned to yourself, why are all words capitalized?
Oh no, come on.
Alright.
F. Oh my god.
Oh my god, I see it now.
That is so
Fire,
terrible.
acid, electric.
Yep.
Right.
Really? Come on.
Electric. Cold. So cold next. Then FOR, force. I'm amazed force is actually in this.
Yep, force is the
Okay,
last
cold and
one.
force.
Okay. Ray of Frost, please.
I still don't see it.
First letters, the capitalized letters spell the type of damage we need.
Follower F.
Oh, IRE. Got it. Got it.
Yeah.
That's so stupid. I hate it.
They don't do this in Temple at all.
Maybe not your temple.
Well, this is not my temple.
Well, then it's always.
So, Lex,
Mr.
are you casting cold again? Ray of Frost?
Oh yeah, I have it too. Never mind. I'll do it. Yeah, sorry. I was waiting for Rugo to do it for some reason.
I mean, I was waiting for you to do it.
No. I forgot I had it. It's fine.
So, Lex, you cast Ray of Frost, once again dealing cold damage to the brew in the cauldron, and now the liquid gets even clearer. It's a murky white, almost to full whiteness,
Quickly, dump it out.
but not quite white yet.
So I have to use another slot for force missiles. So we magic missile because we don't have force damage, right?
I don't think we're going to be in combat today, so we'll be fine.
All right, here we go.
If not, I'll do everything.
Sorry, no. Pew.
So finally, you cast another magic missile onto the cauldron, dealing force damage this time around, and surprisingly, but then again not quite so now, the liquid gets completely white, and then almost on a snap of a finger, the white liquid suddenly turns clear, and you can see the entirety of the cauldron. You can see that all of the things you have thrown into the cauldron are not there anymore, now that you can see the bottom, but this clear liquid just remains there, but you see that slowly but surely the cauldron starts to reshape itself onto a pyre, into the form of a pyre, and as it reshapes itself, the liquid that was within starts leaking out of it. But then you realize, as this liquid is leaking out of the cauldron that is reshaping itself into a pyre now, the liquid, whatever it was before, has just turned into water. Harmless, clear water.
That's so weird.
Don't drink that.
Magic, man, it's weird.
Amen.
I've got nothing.
Who's thirsty?
I don't think you should drink that stuff. It's got all sorts of magic in it.
Yeah.
But it only adds flavor.
It only has flavor.
Nonetheless, it seems like you have solved yet another tower. There is a magical pyre in front of you.
Did we get the spirit orb?
No. You got a pyre. That's it.
Well, we should probably
yes.
light it so that we can go to it if we need to.
So that's 528 experience. Wow, but just enough to level up. Crazy.
Wow.
So lighting it up, does it burn like the others?
Yes, when you light it up magically, it does light up like the other towers, and now it's a magical fire that does not burns and does not emit heat, but does produce a bunch of light, and you know that if you were to utter the name of another town next to another tower, you'll be teleported there.
Sigma.
Town. Not kingdom. Also, you need to know more or less the tower you want to go to.
You know, that way you can make sure you've been there before you whatever. Well, I feel bad that I threw the 2 greater potions in there. Those were expensive.
Yeah.
I'm sad.
But
much like this, like that hunk of gold I sent to the gold place, that is the price for doing business.
All right. What now?
well, there's nothing else to do other than to return to the Wyrhm and rest, because it's 2 in the morning.
Yeah, I know, but where are we going after that, team?
To the
Liminal hunting.
Moreover, we're going this way. I really need to stop clicking the measurement tool, expecting a measurement tool.
Rookie mistake.
Well, first we'll go this way, because this is the way the line goes. And then we'll probably go that way.
We hope.
The ley line won't disappear, right?
I don't believe it disappears, no.
Yeah, so just go and follow that thing then.
We still have some more Oni soul we can stuff in there too.
Fair enough.
Should we maybe charge the ship before we go to sleep and restore spell slots anyway? Just
Ooh,
for
you
True. Why?
If you want to, you can.
Because we're getting close to empty, aren't we?
I can't click it. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I have some 80 something Cosmium, 82.
Yeah. But 80 is like we're on empty.
Yeah.
This thing goes through stuff too fast.
Where the hell is the Cosmium written on the Wyrhm thingy?
It's in the inventory.
It's in the ship.
In the inventory, in consumables. Cosmium charge.
Alright. Alright, let's fill the baby up.
All right. I'm going to run the spell.
Alright. So Wildak once again leads the charge. Who's contributing with what level spells?
Well, I can only do second since I used all of them on magic missiles, so.
Third
I'll do a
level.
second.
Alright.
Oh, never mind. I'll reroll that.
Hold on, you
It's
don't
just
need
secondary, right?
you don't
Yes.
need quite yet. We need to see Wildak's rolls first.
I'm not going to reroll anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, here I go. All right, I clicked it.
Is it not working?
No.
Everything's breaking today. Today is a day where nothing works.
First,
All right, I'm going to try to link it again and see if I can do it that way.
Sure. Go for it.
Cast religion.
Asperon does not feel like it, huh?
Pasperon is saying no. I'll just do a D20.
Oh, you can just roll religion from your character sheet.
True,
Ah,
even
okay.
you do the
The DC
Okay.
is 16.
Religion.
using my religion.
And you make it.
18. Yay.
So the
There we
ship
go.
is charged for 44 Cosmium. So that's one charge. Are you doing more?
Why not?
I can.
Let's go.
Okay.
Wait a minute, I'm waiting for Foundry to reload. I thought I would be clever here.
Fool, there is no cleverness here.
Do you still have third level spell slots remaining? Because otherwise, someone else can
Yes.
lead the charge.
Yes, I do have third level spell slots still remaining, and I am almost back.
All right.
Look at that, I've delayed everyone. My wonderful countenance. There we go. All right.
That's Pasperon in the corner, losing his religion.
All right.
Look at that, and it even rolled that time. 21.
Okay. Is anyone else helping as well with more spells?
Yes, I have a second level slot and the quick link from the meter.
What
So
with what will deck rolled? You don't need to roll. It wouldn't
Ah,
change.
Final.
I like rolling. I'm sorry.
Oh, good. Rolling is fun. So both of you are throwing two more second level spells. So that's another 44 to it. And another hour of recharging spent.
And I'm out of use.
At this point,
All right. And
the ship has
We'll take a long
170.
yeah, that's going to have to be it for the moment.
All right.
Yep.
At 4 in the morning, all of you go to
Or
bed.
I can cast, or I can.
It's just you, right? I'm Methodist.
Well, it's still some charge.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm not complaining.
Throw it. I'll throw another one.
If you want to, you can.
No, I'm leading it this time.
All right.
Boom.
You're leading it.
There you go.
So I'm
Very
going
good.
to use a third level spell and add to it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm rolling my religion for 14.
God damn it. I hate that song.
Yep. Critical success.
Does that help since you're only the secondary caster?
No, it doesn't, because if I was the primary caster, it would, but not if I'm a secondary.
Yeah. But you do charge 32 more Cosmium into the ship.
I can do it again. I have one last.
All right, if you want to do it.
Okay.
Good.
All right, I'll add to it.
Zap.
Nice.
I don't need to roll.
Yeah, you don't even need to roll. Third level for both of you, right?
Yep, third level for me.
All right, because of the critical success, instead you add 44, which brings your total Cosmium to 246, which is almost full tank.
Yeah.
Don't even need to use Onisoul.
Actually, full tank would be 300, but you're 50 away from that.
All right. It's 6 in the morning. Time for bed then, right?
It is 6 in the morning. All of you go to bed. Meanwhile, Knick-Knack, who was sleeping all along, I assume is going to pilot the ship onwards while everyone sleeps.
There we go.
That sounds fair.
I mean, at least I am assuming that that's the way you would go about this to not spend too much time in weirdness.
Yeah, probably.
Because there's
I
no
have no interest.
there's no reason for Knick-Knack to stay up until 6 in the morning just watching you do spells.
Emotional support.
And then, while Knick-Knack is piloting the ship away, you all can rest.
Did we not take our elf friend with us?
I don't remember. Did you?
Our elf friend? I don't remember the elf friend.
The pilot.
The pilot.
Oh, yeah. We asked him if he wanted to come along.
And did he? I don't remember.
Ah, shit.
I thought he was still going to talk to people.
Then I'm going to assume he is not with you.
That's fine.
I don't remember, honestly. It's been 26 days.
According to Foundry.
And how many hours?
It's been 84 years.
It's been 84 years.
So after
Yeah.
some 6 hours of sleep at 8 in the morning, Knick-Knack gets up, takes his breakfast, goes to the deck of the ship and starts piloting it away.
Vroom vroom.
Ships don't vroom.
I'm in my mom's car. Room.
Ships choo-choo. You silly bold.
Sheep go space. Sheep go guard.
Mhm.
So everyone can go ahead and click the rest button because you have rested thoroughly and surely.
Ready.
Just need to remember where the rest
Oh.
button is.
There's a
It's the bad button.
yeah. There
It's
should
a Minecraft bad button.
Yes.
there should be a little bed button. So at noon-ish, you arrive, Knick-Knack, at another place of power.
Ah.
And from therein, you see a new ley line extending northwards.
And okay, well that goes straight to our destination. I'm also gonna take a look underneath us to see what fuckery lies therein.
Well, unless you're flying super down low, you can't quite accurately see what's going on.
Can make a stop. I don't think we'll-
Actually, if you want, you can. Well, technically, the whole lot of you are still sleeping for another 2 hours at least. But sure, Knick-Knack, you can go ahead and make me a secret perception check. I'm assuming
Boop.
you have a spyglass or something with which to observe.
I
Alright.
feel like I would too.
You do see there are creatures underneath you. In this place of power, obviously. Titans. This one seems to be a creature I'm not entirely sure you would be particularly familiar with. But you look at it, you try to get some sense of what the heck it might be. So go ahead and give me a secret, arcana, or nature check to recall knowledge.
He thinks I have proficiency in nature. Ah.
I know nothing.
Blind GM roll.
Ah. Love that cocked dice there. But sure, yeah.
Well, Foundry seems to know what it means.
It does knows what it means. That creature seems particularly nasty. And you might have even heard or read about it. It seems to be some kind of bestial creature. Looks like a tiger of some sort, but has wings and a nasty looking tail.
Oh no. Danger Kitty.
Look very slayable today.
Guess.
You
Full of
do
XP.
you do see a danger cat underneath you.
Well, I'll need to find out what a manticore is and then start researching it.
Or find out about it while you fight it is also an option. You don't need to research it
Yeah.
at Academy. There's no better research than field research, but...
Yeah, but we get additional XP if we fully research the thing ahead of time, not just discovering its weaknesses.
Actually, you do get full the research experience for delivering the report.
Ah. Fair enough.
It's just that studying the thing ahead of time gives you better time to prep with buying things to exploit the weaknesses it might have, if you are aware of them.
So there's no additional XP from studying before, it's just easier to find.
It's easier to fight because you know exactly all of its statistics.
Okay, yeah, sure, but no extra bonus XP, okay.
No extra bonus XP,
Yeah.
except that when you fight a new Titan and you go back to the academy after having slain it and deliver a report, then you get the XP for the...
Yeah, but
We-
that doesn't
We do,
require
however,
to
get
fire,
bonus
right?
XP for using its weakness against it, which
Okay, yeah,
we
that's
don't know unless we research it.
Or we got really lucky with damage time.
Or we get lucky. We have done that.
That's our thing, huh?
There are ways.
I mean, recall knowledge is an option if we get really lucky, so I don't know. But eh.
So, Knick-Knack, while everyone is asleep, it's your decision to make. What are you doing?
I crashed the ship. No, I'm going to continue on because I more wanted that information for later.
All right.
So no danger kitty petting? Oh.
No danger petting, no.
You need a danger
Well,
kitty wrangler before you can pet it.
That said, I have my own danger kitty because she insists on being dangerous.
All right. So I assume then you ignore that nonsense and fly onwards.
Yep.
All right. So, as you do fly onwards, as you said you would do, at this time, at this place and time, your teammates, they all wake up.
Did we miss?
We passed the place of power earlier, and I found the most adorable and terrifying cat monstrosity.
That doesn't sound good. Those things probably rip your flesh off.
Well, that's mostly what we deal with here.
Yeah,
It was a winged tiger with, I don't know, a spiky tail thing.
Okay.
Well, if you have a name, we can look it up in the library later. But for now, let's keep the other place. Yes.
So,
I've taken to calling it Danger Kitty.
Good name.
as you're all flying about, you see a new landmark down below. Thankfully, it's bright enough outside that you can easily see it. It also kind of stands out in the terrain. Another tower.
Hello, tower.
We can stop on our way back.
All right. Optimistic, I see.
Yeah. Did have a
Well,
drive-through.
can't really plan on being dead, so
I mean, who does? But okay, yeah, sure.
yeah, I'm gonna plan on making our way back. Let's go choo-choo.
So you're ignoring the tower and just flying past it.
Yep.
For now.
Alright. Unfortunately, Vice is not here to make a decision, but even if he was, the majority voted for going onwards. Towards the other place of power where the Titan is at, I assume. The healing
That's
Titan.
it.
No, I'm veering left. Yes.
No.
Yes.
But we should probably stop a little before it because who knows what all is there? You know, they warned us about some sort of weird cult.
So,
Or we get in the no-fly zone again, you know.
a little word of warning. As it stands currently, you will arrive there by 6:30, almost 7, you assume. By which time, it'll already be dark outside.
Well, that's good. We can infiltrate the place.
Alright. So you do that then, right?
I'm also fairly certain that this thing glows, so
That's right, you did do the research.
yeah, so yep. Metal is counteracted or suppressed.
Alright, so you keep on flying onwards until you are close enough to the region of Mount Froibon. However, what waits for you there is not quite what you expected. Unlike all other previous locations where the place of power was just an open field, at best a ravine or something like that, or a cavern where Noni was hiding at, this time around, this place of power does seems to be a fortress, weirdly enough. whomsoever wants can make a secret society check.
Oh yeah, I went in on that.
Actually, also, Wildak, instead you can use Solfac lore if you want.
My god, it's become useful.
Just remember to make it secret.
I
Make it
did.
safe.
Nice. So, nor Lex nor Vice is here. Wildak, you immediately notice some details in the construction, and you start pointing, and it's on the tip of your tongue. You're about to say what it is. You try to rack your brain. You know exactly what it is, but before you can even say it, before it even comes to your mind, Knick-Knack steals your thunder and says that those are clearly an abandoned dwarven fortress.
It was a.
Pretty much. The details of the construction are particularly dwarvish, and not recent dwarvish, but old dwarvish. It does seem abandoned as well. And being a fortress as it is, it does seems somewhat slightly impenetrable. Thankfully, however, Knick-Knack, with your knowledge of dwarven fortresses, and also some of yours, Wildak, since you have seen a few in your day, although most of the dwarven fortresses you have seen are those that have been built in or around cities, not in the middle of nowhere or atop mountains like this one.
Ah, yes, your experience collecting tax from the dwarves.
Well, yeah, I mean, everyone has to pay taxes. It's all part of supporting everyone in the community.
And you pay extra taxes if you have a fortress, you see.
True. Line 17, subsection 3.
The fortress tax.
The property tax on a fortress must be astronomical.
Well, yeah. But if you can build a fortress, you probably have a lot of money.
What if you just take over a fortress?
I don't think we had anything in the handbook about that.
Sorry, what are we doing? I was gone for 2 minutes.
Wildak wants to collect taxes from this fortress you have found.
Oh no!
We found a fortress that houses the Gliminal, probably. And it's dwarven, but probably abandoned.
Well, you do know that all known dwarf fortresses still in operation are in or around cities. This one, here at top of Mount Froibon, shows up in some older records, but because it's not in or around the city, it's mostly been abandoned. People don't very much care for it. Especially since it's more so a relic from the wars of centuries and centuries ago. However, Knick-Knack, with your knowledge of fortresses and Wildak's knowledge of the dwarves and whatnot, you know a few things. This fortress has entryways. The entryways are towers that are lining it up. So around it, let me see. Around it there are 2 towers in the north-ish part of it, 2 towers in the southish part of it, 2 towers very close together on the western part of it, and only 1 tower on the eastern side of it. Those towers would be the way in. At the very base of the tower, you would go through a stairway to climb all the way up to the fortress that is built atop Mount Froibon. And once inside, you would have to, well, see what you can do. You don't have the architectural plans for this fortress. However, you imagine the the quarry you hunt is therein. However, there does not seem to be a place where you can land the ship on the fortress itself.
Yeah, we're going to have to land it probably away and hide this thing. We don't want anybody to damage our ride home.
Don't know garage? Okay.
Yeah, hide it, lock it, put away the keys.
Throw them away. What?
We finally found it. Horny jail.
We have the keys.
So,
See?
from what you have heard from the academy, there does seems to be a cult forming around this titan. Potentially.
Or there's the possibility of a cult, yes.
Yeah. You have not been in the surrounding cities to confirm or deny those thoughts, and you have not touched down to do a proper investigation. But also, now that you're here, you can see that the only way in would be to land the ship somewhere, wherever you want, really, and then walk in through one of those 7 towers. And then explore the insides as you see fit.
Is it really our only option? Well, I don't mind it, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, a little bit of exploration here.
And mail.
And mail's here.
Well, if they're keeping watch, they already know we're here.
Yep.
Hard to miss a flying ship, but they may not see us because it's dark.
Unless they see in dark.
Well, that only goes so far.
So, what are you all doing?
Well, I guess I find a suitable place to land the ship nearby to the tower. That's not clearly visible from a road. Not that there really is much in the way of a road here.
Alright. Yeah, there are no roads from the cities, and the closest cities you imagine is at least a whole day's walk away.
No fortune roads? Okay.
However, it seems to me like you have to choose then if you're approaching from the north towers, the south towers, the western towers, or the lone east tower.
I'd say the East Tower. I mean, that seems to be... There'll be less people there. There's only one tower.
Well, my other thinking is also the one furthest away from any currently settled city or town. So I'd go with that too.
Also, I completely forgot, but once you arrive there, you do see there is another ley line that extends to the northeast towards the city of Florsburg in Nord. Somewhat past the city of Prokozniki, as you can see in the map.
Good.
Got it, yes.
Goodness me, this thing is weird.
They come up with some interesting town names up here.
That's just Poland. I'm sorry. We're leaving Germany and entering Poland.
Ah,
I mean, it is the next country over.
Yep.
yeah, we're on the border here. I mean, I wonder if there's anyone from Nord who knows about this place yet. So we're going to go the east way?
Yes.
I guess so.
All right. So east it is. We're going to kind of, I guess, park off in the distance and hike up to the east.
Alright. So you land the ship on the eastern side of Mount Froibon, on the Kingdom of Nord, pretty much. And then you sneakily start making your way up the remainder of Mount Forbun until you reach the fortress itself proper. You all now stand 7 in the evening, prepared, all of you, I assume, at
Yes?
the base of the tower.
Yep. Let me just
Everyone, go
mark
ahead and
my.
give me a delicious secret perception check, everyone.
I'm also just gonna do that button. Secret perception.
Remember that I also have this.
Alright. Wildek and Knickknack, the two of you notice very faint, old footsteps uh, in the ground, going towards the tower, or rather the tower and the fortress itself. These footprints, they seem somewhat fresh. Somewhat
Oh.
fresh as in left within the week.
Left within this lifetime.
Yes. So with these you can deduce there is some occupation of some kind in the tower.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that. You know, we kept hearing about the cultists and stuff. Maybe we should tell them that we're here to seek healing or something.
I mean, it's a cult. So they're probably. Oh. People seem to come here for healing, so I don't think they're gonna necessarily be offensive.
I don't know. There's a lot of offensive healing people that are out there. They take advantage of people who are desperate at the end of their lives in order to gain money and such.
I sort of meant the cultists, not the ghost of Christmas past, Gliminal. That might be taking advantage of people. I don't know.
I don't know.
I
I'd
mean,
say that people would be a bit.
I'd rather I would rather us sneak about and find out the disposition of the people inside before we decide anything.
I agree 100%.
With our positive stealth scores.
Yeah, yes, positive.
So you're going in by yourself, Knickknack?
No?
Well, what are you doing then?
I think we're all going to go in.
We're just stealthing in.
Okay, I misunderstood you then.
Sneaky back.
So all of you make your way up towards the tower. You see that there's no front door anymore, but there is a passage getting inside the tower. You do see that there's a circular ladder that goes all the way up, several flights later. You would find yourselves at the height of the fortress itself, or at least the base level of the fortress, which seems fairly big. Getting into the base level, or the highest level of the circular tower that you find yourselves in, you look around and you see a somewhat disheveled location. It seems definitely abandoned, particularly messy. Just some old broken chairs, tables, some bent metal flagons laying around. A fairly large, like, window overlooking the eastern sky and land, and also a door going further into the fortress itself, and some writing on the wall.
Oh no, I've read the writing on the wall.
Do not do that.
Why?
Joking.
So according to
What
this
you
list here, Knick-Knack, you speak Dwarven.
I do, yes.
Or rather, you know the Dwarven language.
I thought it would be a good thing to know.
Clearly, it proved itself useful. You look over it, and it reads, Herchesk Lookout.
Oh, I wonder if somebody saw us coming.
No.
Probably.
That's what the reading on the wall seems to be. And you guess and gather that this is just some kind of... It's alluding to the Herchesk Hills to the east.
Okay, so that's where they watch in that direction. Fair enough.
That aside, there's nothing else of note here except the doorway that leads further into the tower. The fortress, rather, at this point, I should say.
Well, let's take a step on the Rainbow Road. Oh, something.
So we're all going inside the fortress then.
Yep.
Yes.
Alright. So, entering, you are met by a corridor. This corridor seems to have some doors that have been absolutely destroyed, passages that have been blocked. So it mostly just connects directly to another room.
Feel like this didn't load properly.
No,
Now we've got a gray screen.
yeah,
Yes, same.
that's correct. All you get is a gray screen.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
All
okay.
right, very good.
So you can draw
I think Doug's...
your own map of the dungeon.
Yep.
You have drawing tools. Go to town.
Wait, really?
Yep.
Yeah. So, you find yourselves now in a room. Another room. This room is somewhat small-ish. You can see that there's a lot of rusted metal things strewn across the floor. Some of them seem like hammers, clubs, maces, and all kinds of things. And Knick-Knack, the reading on the wall says armory.
Ah, I don't even have to... I can get rid of that question mark.
Actually, it reads Eastern Armory.
Of course they have several armories.
But dwarves.
Yep. Okay, so there was a corridor that led into here?
Yes.
Okay, so... Yes, there's...
So
but
you entered.
no other doors.
You entered through the tower, and then there was a corridor to the west that leads into this room. In this room, the armory, the only passage that seems to be open is one on the wall to the left, whence you came in. The southern wall.
Okay, so there's a wrong southern wall.
Ah.
That goes that way.
Yep.
And it doesn't look like anything of use, anything of worth in here hasn't been picked clean.
Yeah. This is devoid of anything of value, it would seem.
southward we go, I suppose.
Yeah.
All
We
right.
should check the walls in here and make sure there's nothing, no hidden doors or anything.
Don't worry. If there's anything to check, I'll throw some secret perception checks for all of you.
All right, all right.
We know there's nothing in here because we haven't been asked to look for anything. And then we enter a random clearing and we have 500 failed perception checks.
Mm.
So, you follow the corridor southwards, and you find yourselves now in a different room. At which point, I will ask everyone to go ahead and give me a secret stealth check.
Keep it secret. Keep it stealth.
Yes. Yeah.
Stealth check.
All right. So as you're walking in, also I need a stealth check for Rusty as well.
Ah, yes.
Broadway doesn't need to do one.
Broadway. Well, I assume that he's not there until you're absolutely sure there's combat/danger about.
All right.
That was not a secret stealth check.
If I can pull him out quickly before combat, then he's not there. Yes.
Unless, of course, you want to be rolling
Damn it!
double perceptions and stealths for things.
It would be nice, not gonna lie, but he doesn't have stealth. Oh, he has plus
There
4.
we go.
It's not that bad.
But
Surely I'll summon him and do double stealth. Let's
My
see.
giant robot is stealthier than he is.
So yeah, you can go ahead and roll. What's it
Yup,
called?
yup.
Yeah, secret.
It's from his sheet, but it still says my character for some reason. I can't click him on the board right now.
You have to roll from his character sheet if he has.
I did. It still says my character because I can't click the token physically on the map right now. So that's the
Oh, but
problem.
it's fine. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
You're good. You're Gucci. So, as you're all coming into the room, you open the door and take a few steps inside before you realize that there's a group of humanoids right in front of you.
Oh no, not humanoids. My least favorite class of enemy.
As you're attempting to stop on your tracks and backpedal a little bit to regroup before coming down crashing into this, you see well, you don't really see, but all of you clearly hear as Wildak just bashes against Rusty, or Rusty bashes against Wildak, and the sound of clanging metal definitely alerts all of those guys to your presence. They immediately stand up, turn their weapons towards your way, and with a very quick scan, one of them at the far back, which seems to be a gnoll, just immediately screams, "Intruders! Get them!"
Who ordered the pizza?
We're here to join.
Is that a thing you attempt to say, Wildak?
Yes, yes.
To join what?
The cult.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Yes. Of course.
Oh no, there's a medium humanoid gay.
The two bugbears that are flanking the gnoll, they look at one another, kind of trying to puzzle out what the hell you mean by "I want to join." But the gnoll, he just shakes his head and says, "Don't mind them. Get them now." So,
You won't get new recruits this way, just saying.
Maybe they're not looking for new recruits. But I am
Damn.
looking for all of you to roll for a delicious initiative.
Deliciative.
Initiative, yes.
You
Yeah,
using
that's-
perception stuff? What?
Perception.
Yeah, we kind of failed stealth. Trying to remember how rolling for initiative in this game works.
From the initiative tracker.
That's right.
Just go to encounter and press the dice, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Another fucked up initiative check. I know the world is in order.
Finally, back to normal.
Well, look on the bright side. Some things will always forever work. So, we'll start with them.
Damn, they're not fucking around, huh?
Yeah, they ain't. So, the boogaboo on the right, he is going to come over here. We'll just rush ahead towards you, Wildak, with one action.
Ah!
Target you with another action, and then you see that he runs at you with a dagger drawn, but then just as he's getting close to you, instead he reaches into a pocket in his belt and throws it towards you. I'll need you to go ahead and give me a basic reflex save.
All right.
Shit,
Oh boy.
I rolled the wrong thing. Hold on.
I
13.
got a 13.
Unfortunately, that fails. The DC was 14. Sorry.
Oh, no.
Oh, well, you know what? I got a hero point.
You
And
also
it's
have
burning
half in
a
luck.
hole. Yeah, but I'll do that one first.
Okay.
Sure.
Doesn't seem that serious, but okay.
Well, he likes to be prepared just in case we stay here for multiple sessions.
That is a good point.
Alright, so unfortunately, Wildak, you will fail that saving throw.
Yes, I know.
So
Critically.
you can't quite shield your eyes in time when he throws at you sand.
Oh no.
It's
Pocket
pocket
sand.
sand.
Pocket sand. The worst thing to ever have happened. So you're currently
Sure.
dazzled and off guard,
Got it.
but only for his next attack. And then, with his other attack, with his other last action, he's going to try and strike at you with his trusty dagger.
Also made out of sand. What?
I
So made out of sand.
I believe a 22 will hit.
Yes, it does.
By 9. Wow.
So you suffer.
Well, I mean, it's one away from critting automatically.
Yeah. So, yeah, you suffer that much damage. That 1d8 is from his delicious sneak attack,
Got
Oh
it.
no. He's a rogue.
because you were off guard.
Yeah.
And you can clear those status from you, and you're not off guard or dazzled anymore.
Got it.
Ooh. That's a plus bonus dagger thing.
A what?
Tasty. It's double damage dagger.
What?
Dagger.
Oh, yeah. You got that right. That's his turn. 3 actions.
Double daggage.
It's a
The
bag.
homosexual one.
Why is it called gay? I'm not complaining, it's just a bit off.
Because it's size, type of creature, and then a random adjective to separate them in case there's duplicates. So you know to differentiate between the mid bugbear and the satisfied bugbear. And then the very happy knoll in the back.
So no top, bottom. Okay, fine.
I mean, one is mid.
Yeah, that's very true.
Sandwich.
Well then.
So, what's your preferred position? In the middle. What?
So, Wildak, you want them to join you, so the no is going to target you and shoot you with his short bow.
No, I asked if we wanted to join. We came to join them.
So,
Not like this.
blammo. That hits.
And next thing you know, I get hit with pocket sand and daggers and arrows.
Yeah, so Wildak, you will go ahead and suffer 5 points of piercing damage
Ow!
from that one delicious arrow. Then he will...
Composite short bow. My god.
Then with his offhand, he'll draw a weapon. In with his last action, he'll bark orders. So
He
these
doesn't.
bugbear steps here and this other bugbear steps here as part of his turn.
All right.
And now is the other bugbear.
Okay, he used 1 action and did nothing else. No, wait, he
Drew a
did a
weapon.
pew, that's right.
And then he's going to use 1 action to run towards you, Knick-Knack, target you.
Oh no.
Pocket sand in your face. Give me a delicious reflex saving throw.
Oop.
Are we keeping that?
I'll keep it.
Alright. You're dazzled and off guard as he strikes at you with a dagger. And misses somehow. And that's his turn. Wildak, you're up.
Yeah. Concealed do.
All right. I look at Mr. Medium Humanoid Gay Knoll that's in the back there, and I focus upon him, and I calm his emotions. Since he seems to be the one in charge.
Well, shucker
Right.
shucks. Let me see.
I think you need to do a DC 5 flat check in order to observe him.
Why?
Is it dark in here?
While you are dazzled, things are concealed.
He's not dazzled anymore. It
No,
was just for
dazzled
the
him.
attack.
It's gone.
Okay.
Speaking of which, you can
Because he told
clear.
me to remove it.
You can clear those conditions from
Okay.
you as well, Knick-Knack.
Okay. Here I was getting all invested into finding out what Dazzle did to me.
So that's a 2nd level spell. It has the incapacitation trait, so it does not affect anyone that is level 5 or higher. You are aware of that, right?
No, I was not aware.
So,
of
calm
that.
emotions, it has the incapacitation trait, which means if the creature is of a level equal to twice the level of your spell, whatever they roll for their saving throw, they treat it as 1 degree of success better.
Okay. Well, then we won't cast that.
I mean, you can, if you still want to.
No.
So if he's level 5 or higher, you don't know his level, you haven't recalled the knowledge to know that. If he's level 5 or higher, he'll get that bonus to his saving throw. Of effectively a plus 10.
I'll just move up here and I'll touch old Mr. Bugbear.
Touch him! Oh my.
Appropriate.
Bad touch.
Bad touch.
Sure.
DC 15 Fortitude save.
Hold on. You're using the 2 action cast of that, right?
Yep. That is correct, because I had to move.
The
And
2
you can do it from 30
Hold
feet
on.
away.
The 2 action cast will target everyone within 30 feet of you, including allies.
This is the reverse of heal.
Yeah. But the second level, I'm going to use the one action version of it.
Okay, so you're targeting only him.
Only him.
All right. So he'll make a basic 42 save.
Yep.
He makes it.
Saved.
He takes half damage. So roll for damage.
6 points. So 3.
3 points of damage. And you have 1 action remaining. Oh, sorry. That's wrong. He takes half of that.
Yep.
You have 1 last action.
I moved back.
You take a step back. Okay. That's Woodex's turn. Next up is Vice.
It me.
It you. What
Did
do?
you?
I walk here,
All right.
I think. And
Yeah.
then I... Kablam.
Oh my dog, lightning bolt. So you can place your
Oh, wait, no.
120-foot line if
I
that's...
need to go here to do it.
Sure.
To hit those 2.
Yeah, fair enough. You can easily target both of these delicious
Boom.
Zoom.
Thick.
bug boys. So Bugbear, Mid and Satisfied will both make a basic reflex save.
Bugbears, what you gonna do?
Fuck you!
One of them saves, the other one also saves. Wow.
Wow.
Roll damage. They'll take
I'm
half.
sharing a
What
brain
the
cell apparently.
Wowee. They both suffer 12
12.
points of electric damage. And that's the entirety of your turn.
Mas disse a moeda, mas doesn't matter.
Lex and Broadway.
You don't see the health on purpose, right?
Of the enemies.
Yes, because we have no idea what their statistics are.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have not recalled knowledge on them to know what they be.
No, it's fine.
Or how
I'm
they do.
gonna use one action to move in tandem.
Go on.
Do I get flat-footed or what's the code from here? Or do I have to stand next? Okay, yeah.
You have to
yeah,
flank.
Yeah, you have to
Specifically.
be a cross.
Okay. And I can move legs for free in the same turn, so I'm gonna move him up here, I think. Yes, for the okay. That's one action. Then I'm gonna use act as one, where Lex does a 2 action thing, and then Broadway gets a free action. And I'm doing let's go basic. I'm going to do a I want to try this one, crash and ground on
My word.
this one.
So much violence.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a point blank thing, no area effect. I'm not hitting.
Yeah, just
or
just the one creature. Fair enough.
Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna. I go for safe DC, or does he?
Hold on.
He goes save DC.
You're targeting this guy here?
No. The Regis thing is blocking it. It's medium.
I removed it.
Mid.
You're targeting...
Yeah, Melos is green,
All right.
and he is targeting.
Ah, okay. So you're targeting him. He'll make a save.
Mm-hmm.
He makes it.
Really?
He'll
Come
suffer.
on.
He'll suffer half damage. And actually, no. He'll suffer half damage. So roll for damage.
All right.
Oh my lord,
That's a lot of dice. What the?
that is a lot of dice.
Now their saves plus 10. Good golly.
All right, not bad. Do I lose a focus point because it's a focus spell, right?
You do. You have
Yep.
to spend focus point to cast him.
All right, that's fine. I have 2 left, and with the Broadway gets an extra action where you're just gonna slam the one in front of him.
All right.
I'm going for a strike. Let's go.
That'll miss, unfortunately.
Alright, that's my turn.
The bugbear sees the punch from Broadway coming and he deflects it with a dagger. You can see that they're very light on their feet. Lastly, Knick-Knack.
Okay. I use one action to climb onto Rusty out of approximate reach of this boy. Rusty uses one action to step to the side. I now use the power of God and anime on my side. And I'm going to target this boy. And Rusty is going to slam on him. Of course. They can roll a 4 and do everything, but I can't, no. That's fine. And I'm going to, since we've undoubtedly made a loud noise already with lightning and whatever
Booming
crushing ground is,
Yeah.
tearing open the earth, I'm going to shoot a gun.
Fair enough.
I just need to remember how this works.
We're not gonna assume everyone
yeah.
goes deaf because the bullet shot in the closed room.
It's more the idea that it can be heard
Fair enough.
from a distance. That
So-
hits.
Whomever you're shooting, you hit. Roll for damage.
Damage. Oh, yeah.
All right.
7.
7 points of damage. Should bugbear right in front of you.
Yep. That's my turn.
All right. That brings us back around to their turn. So now they can do the nasty. This bugbear that's right in front of you, right in front of Vice,
With mids.
ponders and wonders about what to do. The Gano shouts, "Focus fire! That one!" So you see him walk over here. I don't assume Vice or Lex has attack of opportunity.
I've not taken levels in fighter, so I don't believe so.
Alright. So that's his one
Nope.
movement. Then he's going to target Broadway. And do the same thing. He's going to kick sand in Broadway's face. Broadway, make me a
Help me.
basic reflex save.
Come on, Broad.
You
You're
can
too
do
white
it.
to be blind.
Ah,
Well, good. You save against the sand. Somehow. Nonetheless, he will still take one action to try and strike you with his dagger. Broadway.
dagger, you say?
Mm-hmm. And hits. So
Damn it.
Broadway / Lex will suffer 9 points of damage plus 1d8 actually.
What the hell?
Because you
You're
are
f-
flat-footed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, about that.
Because
Okay.
Because you're flanked, buddy boy.
So 9 plus 2 points of damage.
There we go.
Alright. Now is the Gnoll. The Gnoll will actually run over here, target Broadway as well, and strike at him with his scimitar.
Stop.
So he won't stop.
Ow, that hurt. So, quick question: is Dutiful Retaliation only active if he hits the summoner Lex, or if it just says you? So I'm a bit confused.
If he hits you,
All right, never mind.
because of what's written in requirements.
Okay, fine.
Then yeah, he's going to target Broadway, and he's going to strike Broadway twice with his committer.
Hmm? Oh boy.
He hits. So he's going to be dealing 15 points of damage to Broadway / Lex. And then, second attack. MAP -5. 16 will miss by 1. Would you look at that?
Barely. What the hell?
Yeah, that's a miss for his second attack, and that's game for him. Next up, the other bugbear. Will continue attacking Broadway.
That's bullying. Stop it.
So once again, I need Broadway to make a basic reflex save. DC 14. Wow, okay. No sand on his face. So just 2 regular strikes against Broadway. That's a crit.
God damn it. Stop.
So 22 points of damage to Broadway. Actually, hold on. 22 plus 2d 1d8 times 2 actually. So another 10 points of damage on that.
Oh my god, am I dead?
I don't know, are you?
No, not yet.
Okay, then second and last attack to Broadway / Lex. Oh, actually Broadway. And hits.
God fucking damn it.
So Broadway / Lex, you suffer 8 plus 2 points of damage.
I am barely alive. 7 health.
Alright. Next up is Wildek.
Wildak, now having read his spell, and you were wrong, Doug, the 2-action harm is not a 30-foot radius, it is a directed attack. He just can go for 30 feet.
Yeah, I think
decides
3
that
actions
he's-
AoE.
Yep, AoE is 3 actions. So I'm going to use my 3-action 3rd level heal, which is outside of the range of any of the gnolls, but will get Lex and myself, and I shall use it.
Oh, sorry about that, but also you did move and you did say that you were touching him, so confusion all around.
Well, yeah. But that was just I was meaning to do the 2-action one on that, but we're good. We're good.
Brain gets confused.
Brain gets confused.
So if you do use the 3-action variant of this spell.
All right, 3 will get at. I thought it was 30-foot diameter there.
Also, keep in mind, I think the 3 action does heal less than the 2 action.
Yeah,
Really?
Yep.
it does. Because
That's
the 3-action is AoE healing, the 2-action is directed healing.
Ah, okay.
Directed and concentrated healing.
Foundry is acting really weird today.
Sorry.
No. I mean, it's odd.
So you're healing Lex.
That is Lex.
Oh my lord.
37 points back, Lex.
God damn it. Thank you, baby.
3rd level spells are tasty.
3rd level spells are tasty.
I am slurping that up.
All right, I've got 1 left. I yell over at the gnoll, "You're stupid! You should have let us join you, you stupid thing!" and try to demoralize him.
Alright. Okay,
That's intimidation.
Hold on.
You stupid and you stink. I don't like you.
stink.
In your actions, you have the demoralize action. You can throw that There's a.
Very good.
If you open it up, you'll see there's a little intimidation thingy. Because if you throw that up, I can click it using your DC automatically.
Look at that.
Or rather, yeah, you target him and then you click the intimidation. And go for it. Oh, wow.
19.
Yeah. Medium humanoid gay is frightened. 1.
Good. And that's my turn.
All of his DCs, including AC, goes down by 1. Vice, you're up.
That I am. Oh boy!
Is the music off? I'm sorry, I'm trying to get it to play.
No,
It
it's
is
fine.
on.
Doug
You
is
do need
using,
to put the volume above 5% though.
Doug is playing against my weakness, which is walking. How tall is the ceiling here?
Not particularly tall. I would say Rust is having to kind of hunch over to stay there. It's about 10 feet high, I would say.
Yes, no diving here. I walk instead.
It is a dwarven fortress, after all.
Zoom.
Yeah, they're not known for the most spacious of places.
I don't feel like spending a spell strike. Feels like I could just flash at them. So that's what I'm going to do.
Like, expose your lower health? What? Flash?
Think.
Ooh,
That's a crit.
it is a crit. Click the crit button for crit damage. Oh my lord.
Off is your head.
You're targeting this bugbear here, right?
Yes.
He takes 26 points of damage.
How's he looking though?
He's looking bad. Below half health.
Well, I have one action left.
You do.
It means I strike again. Bleh.
That'll miss, unfortunately.
And I cry. 3.
Alright, that's your turn.
Yep.
Lex and Broadway. What do?
So I'm going for this. And it's a 2-action thing, and Broadway gets another action where he can actually use the spell, which is 1. Can I do the act together and you do both in one sitting? So I have 1 action left. Since I'm casting it first, and then Broadway is activating the roar, which is a separate thing.
Sure, you can.
Alright, perfect. Then I have 1 left for slapping as well. That's good. Okay.
So Broadway is using the Thundering Dominance action,
Yeah.
the Thundering Roar.
Yes.
Alright, each enemy in a 10-foot emanation, that's everyone, takes 48 sonic damage with a basic will save against your spell DC. A creature fails, the will is also frightened. Roll me 48.
48, he says. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, let's go.
Delish.
I picked up my 3 points because I healed Lex with a 3rd level spell, and I get that back.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, do keep your features in mind.
Yep.
They're crazy. Fuck. What's your DC again?
Mine?
For Broadway.
Which one? What do you want?
Spell
I
DC.
mean, Thundering Dominance would use Lex's DC.
Does it? He probably cast it.
Oh, is it his own spell?
Yeah,
I cast it on him,
Oh,
and then
okay.
he gets a separate thing, which
Uh,
spell DC for Broadway
should be in the spell pages. Spells page.
C16. Yes.
So he fails.
Cool.
He will suffer the full
Yeah.
amount of sonic damage, which is 12. The other
Ooh.
bugbear rolls and succeeds. It suffers half. Only 6. And the null fails.
Nice.
Suffers the whole 12 points of damage. And Broadway no longer has the Thundering Dominance. Blah blah blah. So you have one action left. What are you doing?
So which one's the most hurt? Was it the...
Seems to be the yeah, that guy.
Right, I'm
The
thinking
bottom
about...
bear.
Stop it. I'm thinking about doing another hit or casting Protect Champion with my last action, since Brother's gonna get slapped probably next turn, so...
Yeah, I am tempted to set him on fire.
Alright, I'll try to get this one. Oh, music started working for no reason. That's good.
Because
Okay.
it changed musics. So are you gonna make that bottom bear a flaming bottom bear?
I'm going to strike this guy. Fuck him.
Go for it.
Aha!
That hits. Roll for damage.
Get slapped, bitch.
9 points of damage to that bugbear. He's still up.
No! Alright, that's it.
Alright. Knick-knack.
Okay. You know what? Let's not do that. I just need to remember how to switch my tokens around. That's not happening. I'm going to have Knick-knack hop off of Rusty. Rusty will attack this boy over here.
Sure, go for it.
Boop.
Hits. Roll for damage. Ooh,
14. Nice.
nasty.
And then, with his last 2 actions, Knick-knack is going to breathe fire.
Alright.
Oh my!
Oh god.
30-foot line. Oh my lord. Place it down.
Boop. On those 2.
Oh, it doesn't pick any of your allies. Into place.
Perfect.
Yep. And that's going to deal 7 fire damage.
7 fire damage. Let's see.
Yep. And I can't do this for another 3 turns.
Alright. The bugbear, he resists, suffer half. The no. Also resists. Just makes it. And suffers half.
Are they frightened? Yes, they are. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
They are very scoured.
Yeah, we.
And that is my turn.
Thank you. Third round. Da-da-da. So that bugbear there at the bottom. Seeing what's going on, is hasn't gotten any new orders, so he's going to keep the pressure on Broadway.
You.
So strike against Broadway. Aha, he hits. For 10, plays 6 damage. Then he kicks sand in your face and he Broadway to make a reflex save.
Stop it. That's rude.
He makes it. Then he tries one last desperate attack.
Oh, the attack penalty saved me.
One last attack with the dagger.
Come on!
Which hits. So Broadway will suffer 16 points of damage.
Ooh.
And that's his turn. Now the no. The gnoll seems to understand what's going on, then he just says, "Keep up the pressure, boys." But he targets Vice now. And will attempt...
Alright.
will attempt to... He will strike at you, Vice.
Come at me.
He will.
Come at me, bro.
Actually, first he will bark orders. So this bugbear will take a step here. This bugbear will take a step there, putting you, Vice, into flanking position. And then he will strike at you twice with his scimitar.
Ouch, ouch.
Hits with that.
15? No.
Oh, you're flanked, so your AC is actually 15.
Ah.
That's why it says 17's crossed out, 15 in red.
Yep.
So, Vice, you suffer this much damage. 13. And then for the second attack, last action, that'll be a total of 14 misses by 1.
Flank me once, shame on me. Flank. Hey, wait.
And at the end of his turn, he's no longer frightened, which made him miss his last attack.
There we go. I'm helping.
His shaky hands managed to miss you. Now we're up to the last bugbear, who's going to target Broadway, who is flanked. And strike a D with the dagger. Ooh.
No.
So Broadway.
No, he doesn't. No, no, no. Do not go forward. Whammy.
Whammy? What is that?
That's his god power.
Meta. I'm sorry.
Well, he rolled a success on his attack roll, so the effect is he rerolls and takes the worst result.
Yes.
All right. Let's go for that.
So instead of a critical hit,
crit.
it's a miss.
Yeah. Yay! Thank you.
Damn you, you little halfling.
You're right. I saw what you were doing.
Well, as a cleric, he is the power of God, and with this nonsense, this must be the power of anime on his side.
True.
Yes. Is there any particular way in which this whammy takes form, Wodak?
There's little red dancing creatures, and they kind of dance in front of him, and they say something about whammy or whatever, and then the guy misses.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm so confused.
You make him hallucinate so hard he misses the obvious gigantic gargoyle in front of him. Alright, that is his first action wasted. Then yeah, he'll try 2 more times to strike at the gargoyle. At this point, he's just very frustrated. So second attack hits.
Oh,
Yeah, I can't do it again, bud.
I know, it's fine. I should have done the shield thing.
For 13 points of damage.
And I am down.
Alright, if you're down, immediately Broadway just poofs out of existence.
Well, on the plus side, he isn't flanked.
So this hobgoblin, or rather this bugbear, is incredibly confused about what the shit just happened to cause this to go through, and then he looks to the gnoll, and the gnoll just says, "Flank this one," and he will run through, use an action to step and stand besides Vice. So
Silly bugbear, that's not how you flank.
Wodak.
I see Lex has the watermelon status on him.
Am I not dying
Watermelon?
on? What?
Oh, it's stairs of some description.
I'm going to move down one so that I can get next to Lex, and I'm going to do battle medicine on him.
Baby, let's go. Don't forget, I get extra 5 hit points from that.
Yeah. Whatever healing you get, you add that to the total.
Yeah.
Provided
Alright,
it's
hold
not
on just a second.
done by God.
Oh, it's battle medicine, so.
Yeah, it's not by God.
Yep, this is anime healing.
Yes.
Instead, you're healed by Satan.
No!
As I
He's
said,
on
anime.
Asteron.
I'm evil. Give me that Satan healing, yes.
Stop that.
Never. Oh.
All right, 22 worked because that's 17, which is the thing, which does 2d8 because it's rolling all of these at the same time. But I roll 10s instead.
Yeah. So roll 2d10 plus 10.
So you get 22 points back from that, buddy.
I'm just typing that in. Okay. And I'm losing my dying, right?
Yes.
And your religion.
And also you
Yes.
get the 5 extra from your thing.
Who's that?
Your godless healing. Wildak, you should have one last action.
I do have one action left, and I am going to give guidance to Vice.
Vice, you're guided. Drag those spell effects onto you.
You can't get the blessing directly from God. Storeboard will do.
That's the best I could do.
Alright, Vice, you're up. It's your turn. What do you?
Let's see. I'm in a fuck all situation.
Well,
In this
ironically,
kind of situations, you.
the bugbears are more dangerous than the gnoll.
Well, I'm thinking. I need to damage more than one per turn because area of effect something. So I cast Legichtnik again.
So whom are you targeting?
Oh wait, that's not area of effect.
No. So one target, 4d12 electricity damage.
Yeah, sure. He's going to succeed it anyways. At the GNU.
At the gnoll? Alright.
At the GNU.
Okay. The gnoll is the only combatant still above half health.
Well, he gets zapped.
Alright. The gnoll...
A goblin falls
Shit.
from the ceiling.
Sorry, I rolled damage.
No, I'll roll that.
Yeah, I was meant to click the basic reflex, but... I'm having coffee. The shakies took over me.
Oh no!
Uh,
He saved.
he saves.
Could you stop saving saves?
Sorry.
That'd be very nice.
Well, 17 halved is 8? Yeah, 8 points of damage. Of electricity that rains down from the sky towards him.
Yep. From the sky, when there is no sky in here.
He's
From the
absolutely
ceiling.
shocked. However, Vice, as you do that, he will attack of opportunity you.
Knew it.
So
Bitch.
Of course.
the gnoll targets you and shalabang. He misses.
No. And then I shall bang him in return.
Ooh!
That hits. Alright, so the gay suffers 11 points of damage, and now he's also below half health.
Good.
And I assume that's your turn.
Yep.
Alright. Lex. You're
Well, I
down.
have two options.
You're down in the ground.
Yeah, I don't need to move. I can do a 1 cast or 2 casts in a radiance again, but I'll probably hit my bestie over there. So I think just magic missiles finishing one is probably the smartest thing to do. Which one is the most damage one? The mid one or the satisfied?
The mid
I
one.
think. No, it's mid.
All right, I'll just blast him
yes.
then, I guess, full force.
Mid.
Okay.
So this is heightened, so I get an extra one, so that's nice.
So 4 magic missiles.
1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if the Foundry can handle that.
Oh my word.
One more.
Thank you.
There we go.
So
12.
he suffers 2 points of damage, then 4 points of damage, then 3 points of damage, then 3 points of damage, and he's still up.
Come on. All
Actually,
right.
hold on. 1 more missile per action, so there's 2 more missiles you can shoot.
Wait, for real?
So each action
Yep.
shoots 2 missiles. I misread that.
Oh, so I was
Yep.
like, yeah, just one extra missile isn't that much, honestly. So one more.
Yeah.
Right?
2 points of damage,
Uh,
1 more magic
Oh,
missile.
so I get 6 in total for 3 actions. Okay, now I get
Yes.
it. Okay, okay.
2 missiles per
And
action.
at this level, you'll get 3 per.
And with these 3 points of damage, you are able to take down his last hit point.
There we go. Bitch.
Progress.
He's down.
Okay.
And so are you, Lex. And that's your turn.
Yep.
Turn of magic missile. Knick-knack.
Okay, enough showy bullshit. Rusty is going to target the homosexual and is going to slam at thee.
Homophobic.
Yes. Slam attack. Nice.
That'll
That's a
hit.
good roll.
And it's going to deal damage.
14
Nice.
to the no. Nasty.
Yep. And then Knick-Knack will reload his gun and shoot at the bugbear. Pew. I am going to re-roll that with a hero point. Much better.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And damage. Well, at least it's 5 and not like 1, which I would have gotten ordinarily, so I'm not complaining. And that is my turn.
Alright, the gnoll, seeing what just happened, he turns to the other bugbear and says, "Run! Warn the others! I'll take care of this one." So he'll take a step here, target Lex, and hit you twice with 2 bite attacks. It gets down on the ground and starts just chomping down at you.
Stoop down to my level. Come on. Sorry.
So he bites onto your supple flesh, dealing 17 points of damage with the first attack.
Oof.
So, Wildak, you just see that this gnoll kind of rips out a chunk of flesh from Lex.
Do you know how hard that is to put it back?
And,
Cargo means not good for you.
and this gnoll is just dripping blood from his mouth and says, "Our Lord gives us sustenance."
Fuck you, Lord.
But he misses
There
the
we
second
go.
attack as Lex starts to put some resistance and shoving his face away, those chompers.
He might give you sustenance, but he doesn't let you hit.
And he cries. The other bugbear, seeing the nonsense that's going on, is going to run away. So he dashes towards this western door and just slams through it and dashes down the hall. Never to be seen again, I guess.
Nobody has attack.
Don't cheat and... No, we don't have that feature.
Damn it.
Don't cheat out of us and get through the door without an action, you bastard.
I mean, yeah, he gets to the door, uses an action to open it, and keeps running away.
Alright.
Well, Deck.
But he didn't close it. So please open the door so that I can see through it.
Okay. There's not a corridor there, there's just void.
Well, but I'll see him. How far he went.
He went his full movement, that's 25 feet. Okay, alright. In the spirit of fairness, I'll put him the actual distance he would have gotten.
Okay.
Down the corridor. So if you can see through the door, you shall see him.
I can see through the door, so I do see him.
Yeah. So what are you doing, Wildek? As you see your friend being chomped down on.
Get his ass.
I'm going to grab hold of his bones.
Of whom, the no?
No, the bugbear that ran away.
You don't have vision to him from where you stand.
I thought you said if I see him, I see him. He's right on the screen.
If you select your token, you will see your vision specifically, and your vision does not see as him. There's a wall between you.
But if I move down one, I can get him.
Yeah. And he is within 100 feet, so yeah, coach down. So
What was that sound?
That one, honestly.
That's Mr. Bones' wild ride, I'm pretty sure.
So that's
Wanna
gonna
get up Mr. Bones' white ride.
that's gonna be a true action bone shaker onto him, right?
Yep.
All right, he makes a fortitude saving throw. Let's see if he's good at those.
Check his skelly.
He succeeds. He'll suffer damage.
Can you reroll that? No.
No, I wish I could make him re-roll that, but I can't make him re-roll that yet.
Soon.
So roll
So
damage.
he succeeds, so he takes half damage if you cast 3 action version, which I didn't. I can move him 5 feet, so I can't do that.
Not quite.
So he takes 11 points of damage. Oh, no,
6.
sorry. 6 points of damage.
Yeah, he's still up.
No.
Where did 11 come
Blast
from?
it!
And that's the entirety of your turn. Next up
Why
is
is-
Why
Vice.
slipping, please? Get him before he alerts the other people. Wise?
Regis.
Yep. I see space, and I don't like
Yeah.
it.
No, it's
We're
okay.
in-
It's a corridor, really.
We're
I
inside a
know.
nebulous void,
Nice
it's fine.
corridor.
There's fancy tiles on the floor.
I don't want to waste my spells. So I'm gonna hit it.
You're
The gnu.
attacking the gnu that hits. Roll damage.
Yes, I'm attacking the gay. I'm not homophobe. I hate everyone.
I think we should try to get the satisfied on that before you triggers an alert.
All right,
Okay.
the no is
Yeah.
still up. Second strike misses.
Wait, this survived. Confusion!
What's wrong?
Anyways. Really game.
Reroll?
Are you
No.
using a hero point to reroll any of that?
No.
All right, then you miss your 2 remaining attacks. And now
Well, it depends how bad it looked.
it looks very bad.
I'll reroll one then.
Okay.
So
Wait, I rerolled the bad one.
yeah, reroll the other
And
one.
you rerolled it worse.
Reroll that reroll, guy.
Yeah, I reroll the +4 one instead of -1 one. Kill!
Oh.
Same thing.
That is so stupid.
That's my luck.
That is your luck, yes. Unfortunately. So that'll be your turn.
Yep.
Lex.
I am trying to get the bugbear that is running away with magic missile, which doesn't require line of sight. And since it's heightened, I can do 6 again, right? So
If you're using
1,
3 actions, yes. And also it
yeah.
is line of sight.
3. God damn it! Stop jumping. 4, 5, and 6. There we go.
Alright. As you cast a spell, the no is going to attack of opportunity chomp at you.
Yeah. Okay.
If he knocks you out, your spell is not cast.
Seriously?
Yeah, the attack of opportunity takes place before your action.
Yeah. It always takes place before the thing that triggers it.
Yeah, I'm still in Baldur's Great Fever. It's just movement, not an attack. My bad.
He will hit
Yep.
you, and he will deal. Actually, hold on, that damage is incorrect. Remove that d4 from it, so only 8
See?
points of damage.
I'm alive! Ha! Fuck you, basic ass gay bitch.
Okay.
Oh,
Now, all of the magic missiles will
2
take
and
place?
4, so 6, 8, and 13, and 15, and 17 damage to this guy.
17 total.
I think, yes.
Alright.
2, 4, 8, plus 10 is 18, plus 2 is 20.
Oh,
So
even
20
better.
actually.
Yeah.
Let's go.
18, yeah, 20 total. 20 total is enough to take down his 19 remaining hit points.
Oh god, nice.
You just got him.
And barely survived. That's my turn.
Yeah, that's the end of Lex's turn. Knick-Knack, you're the last one before the no gets to jump down on Lex's again. Lex. Again.
Okay. I somewhat have the actions to spare, so Rusty will move down 1 space, so he flanks. And then is gonna wham bam, thank you ma'am. And miss. It's fine, I accounted for this
Wait a minute.
possibility.
I have a question for you. Is Rusty my ally?
Yes.
Yes. Why?
There you go. You get another shot.
No,
Okay.
you don't. If you fail a skill check or a saving throw, not an attack.
Yeah,
It's
this is
not
an attack.
a skill. Okay, very good.
No. It's a secret third thing. Okay, I'm going to instead reload and pew. Never mind. I'm just gonna sit in my corner.
Oh, hero point?
I'm out of hero points.
Damn it.
Really?
Yeah, I used 1 to pass the Arcana check, and I used 1 to hit earlier.
Okay. So the what's it called? The no
Sorry, Lex.
But no.
will keep on chomping at you.
Stop.
So it takes 1 attack. Misses.
There we go.
Joke's on you.
He snarls and tries to chomp down at you again to recover that delicious sustenance.
Missed by 1, goddamn.
You're eating a rock, sir.
And then he hits. 13 points of damage.
Good night.
Oh yeah, you're prone, that's why he's hitting well.
Alright.
Yeah, it's a miracle he missed the first one, to be honest.
Actually, it is. Okay, so now you are dying 1. Actually, you're dying 2. Because every time you go to dying, whatever your wounded value is, it gets added to your dying.
So I'm dying too. Okay, my
You're
bad.
dying too. No, it's okay. The foundry hasn't automated that, so we have to keep track of that manually.
Ah, okay.
And then
I thought it did automate it at some point. It was kind of irritating.
And then, with his last action, he'll try and strike at you again.
Why?
Because you're down
I'm
and you're
ready to
delicious.
get- Stop.
And he'll hit you, so you automatically take damage as he keeps chomping on your flesh. You're now dying 3. If you get you dying 4, you're done.
Oh boy.
That's his turn.
I think he's mad I killed his henchman.
Wildek,
Holy smokes!
you see that the battle is clearly lost for them, but doesn't care about that anymore. He's just clawing and biting down at Lex, apparently with the intent to kill him, not even fight tactically anymore. He's just trying to heal his wounds through blood and flesh.
So is the Knoll healing whenever he's eating this?
You have no idea. But what are you doing?
Okay, it's time for a good one. I focus on Lex. Two-point healing for 46 points.
Holy shit, Lex.
I'll take that.
You heal.
Do I lose a time?
I can't do that very often.
Yes.
I appreciate it a lot. Wounded still stays though?
Wounded stays, and now you're wounded 3 actually.
Yeah, because that's what keeps track of your dying between up and down.
So,
Okay.
reminder, you're wounded 3. If you get knocked down to 0 again, you die for real because you would automatically go to dying 4.
Ah.
I recommend stepping and then walking.
So
I
next
think
time,
he's gonna run after me though, but yes, he's mad.
you're knocked
If
down to
I-
0, you die.
If I grab hold of Lex and just sling him behind me, will he get an attack on that?
No, because that's forced movement.
Nice.
I would like to grab Lex and sling him behind me.
Alright. Just because of size shenanigans, I'll say that that's your move, and you both move 1 square away.
All right.
I'll take that.
So both of you move here. And that'll be
Very
your
good.
turn.
That's everything I got.
Thank you.
Vice. It's your turn.
Tap his ass good.
You don't even waste time. You see this gnoll barely crawling, grasping onto life as it is, and you just absolutely stab him from the back, snuffing out the life out of him. This gnoll can't even get a word in before he just slumps forward and slides off of your sword and plumps into the ground, absolutely dead.
And
That's
his
what you get.
last cry is egg.
As all of you look around to see what you have endured, and it would seem like this is your first time dealing with a cult, and cults, well, they don't seem to respond to reason all that well.
No, they don't.
Not that very talkative and not that very tactical either. They're just, well, these cults specifically, whatever they are, or whoever they are, they seem to have a few boats loose. Nonetheless, you survived the encounter. Congratulations.
Yay.
Yeah, I want to spend an action to recall knowledge on Yeens.
Recall Ian.
And Wildak's gonna go pull that bugbear back in the room. I don't want anybody to see this.
I'm going to drink my potion and get a 5 extra for godless healing, right? That works.
Yes.
Yes, nice.
So let's do that by steps. You want to recall knowledge on Knowles, Knickknack.
Yep.
So what exactly are you trying to recall?
Well, he seemed very insistent on numbing for sustenance or whatever, so I'm wondering what the heck that's about.
Alright, give me a secret society check then.
Ooh, this is Secret Society. And it's in my character sheet.
So, what you gather is that there are some gnolls from all over the place who are they're disparaged in communities and societies because they lean into their more feral instincts. A lot of beast men and beast folk all around have problems with that, reining in their feral instincts. And some of those who can't quite do that get shunned by society and just lives in the fringes of the civilized world. And it's no different
Okay.
with gnolls or hobgoblins or bugbears more specifically. And those who are more feral, they have their specific traits and beliefs, but one central belief does seems to be that of, well, much like an animal, to eat that which you hunt to regain energy.
Okay.
You're not
fair
entirely
enough.
sure if it actually heals them or it's more so just the feral part of the brain speaking.
Just feeling snackish, okay?
Yeah, he was peckish, and there was a tasty parcel there. More so, even. So, you all gain 112 experience points from dealing with this pack.
So,
And all of you have managed to calm down and recover from this harrowing encounter.
was it 10
Yep.
minutes? Can I remove the wounded thing?
No. The wounded only heals one wounded per long rest. Or if someone gives you the treat wounds action.
Yeah, or if you restore full hit points and rest for 10. Ah, okay. Full and rest. Okay, my bad.
Or you have your wounds treated.
Yeah, if someone were to take the treat wounds action to you, specifically treat wounds, then they can lower your wounded condition.
Don't I have a cooldown that
Treat
since you
wounds.
did that?
It's
before?
10 minutes.
Yeah,
Oh,
treat
we can
wounds.
wait 10 minutes. Yeah, it's no problem.
Treat wounds takes 10 minutes.
Yeah, we're not in a hurry since the other guy died, so I think we can just wait this out and
Well,
get
this is how Pathfinder works. So yeah, we have time.
All right. So who's
Um,
doing that?
I am.
All right. So go
Treat
I
ahead.
wounds
linked
person.
it in chat.
That's treat condition.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
that's
Oh,
It's-
treat wounds. Yes, yes. I've got treat wounds too. Because I use it for
Yes.
battle medicine.
everyone has treat wounds.
treat me, baby, one more time.
Because treat condition is in encounter actions, but treat wounds is in exploration / downtime actions. So that's
Success. There you go. 8 points back.
Don't you roll d10s?
Oh, yes, right. Sorry.
All right, I'll remove the 8 again.
You really need to fix your
Macro,
Doohickey
well, it doesn't, yeah. So there we go, and it is plus 10 to that, so it's 20.
Why plus 10 again? I'm taking it, but
Because I rolled it higher, I rolled it 17 as the DC.
all right. And I get a plus 5 from Godless, and I'm full of health.
Alright. And the wounded condition ends if someone successfully restores hit points to you with treat wounds. So you're. Yeah,
unwounded.
so you can remove all of your wounded.
Thank you. And I want my Eidolon back, since we're using the time.
Alright, you resummon Broadway.
My
In
bad.
the meantime, I'm checking out these guys' equipment because it seemed quite effective.
Oh yeah, let's see what they got.
Alright, so I'm going to assume then that all of you have taken the time to treat wounds then, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Well-
we should treat wounds for Weiss and myself because both
Yep.
of us are down.
Alright, so I'll just assume you recover full health, so get your...
Since we're
Right.
not fully resting, I'll just
Do-
do a thing. Peep.
Aha, there you go.
Ah, nice.
So I'll do the thirds of ROD plus ROD 8. Well, ROD 20, but the DC is 8.
Yeah. For roll 8 or higher, you get your spell back. You did.
19.
So, the gnoll, he had on him a composite shortbow and a scimitar, hide armor, and arrows. The bugbears had on them calamitous dagger and leather armor. Let me just figure out how I can make them lootable so you can... Actually, I think you can double click on their corpses and open up the loot window or something?
Nope.
Nope, we can't drag them over.
Now, hold on.
Now you can.
Yeah, I'm slowly toggling it, so now you can loot all of them, if you want to.
Just selling that stuff later sounds fine. I don't need anything.
You gather that their calamitous dagger, by the way, you can just drag it into your character sheets and what have yous. But the dagger that they have is a specifically it looks mean, very mean, this dagger. And
Oh,
as a matter
maybe
of
it's like... Yeah, keep going, sorry.
As a matter of fact, upon closer inspection, you can see that they are inscribed with potency runes.
We should take those. Maybe they're important to the cult and to unlocking some keyholes or something. I don't know.
That, but also later onwards, Knick-Knack can just remove these runes from these daggers and transfer them into other weapons.
There you go.
Even
Knick-Knack,
better.
are you going to carry those, or I'm not good at carrying things.
I have some bulk capacity left, but I don't care. Knick-Knack?
What? Sorry.
Are you taking the
Disappeared.
dagger since it's your rune removal thing?
Yeah, I mean,
In
I
other
guess
words,
I
in other
sort of
words-
disappeared for the actual item discovery.
in other
Sorry.
words, all of you have found loot. There's daggers which have potency runes and striking runes etched onto them. But this is equipment. Someone needs to carry them. How are you dividing
Right,
that?
that's what we're...
Rusty has saddlebags, essentially.
Ooh, fill him up then.
Does he now?
Yes, he does, actually.
Huh. Well, alright then. Sure. Do the looting as you will, and Vice, you should be at full hit points.
You got
Alright,
a boy.
Calamitous dagger. Leather armor. Daggers better worth looting. Kalamata dagger.
So just to remind you, the the bugbears have the magical daggers and leather armor, and the gnoll has a composite shortbow, a scimitar, none of them seem magically enhanced, hide armor, and arrows.
Yep. Bit odd that his minions had
So if I'm
more valuable
Trained.
equipment.
Sorry, quick question. If I'm trained in unarmored and unarmed attack and simple weapons, I don't use weapons or armor, right? So I'm just making...
Simple weapons does include daggers.
All right, all
But
right.
I think only modifications to your unarmed strike buffs Rusty? Not Rusty, Broadway.
Yeah. Only if you
So
have-
I need to finish modifying the gloves I have, but that'll be easy now.
All right. So I don't need weapons when I get your modification. Okay.
Yeah, you will not be needing weapons because Broadway will get the enhancement from the gloves. But if you Lex were to attack, the only or physical attacks, the only physical attacks you have are punches, slinging bullets at people, or striking them with your staff.
All right. Yeah, I see now. Okay.
Neither of which is magical at this point.
Yeah,
Yep,
it's not
I
very
can-
effective either. So
I mean, daggers aren't all that amazing, so I can always hand you some goodness
Well, then
on
again-
another weapon of your choice.
Daggers are good because you would attack using your dexterity.
This is
So-
true. Assuming
oh,
your dexterity is
okay,
useful.
Yeah, maybe that should be nice. Staff is not dexterity. Staff is strength. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a
That-
heavy stick.
That's weird. Okay.
So
I'll-
you would have a +5 to attack with daggers.
I mean, I'll take one dagger. You can have the rune later. Just something to have.
Yep. I
For
will
emergencies.
put it in your inventory then.
Thank
There you
you.
go.
Alright.
Is there a reason not to do cast like the phase bolt or telekinetic projectile from close range instead of stabbing somebody in point blank?
Because if you're melee with someone and they have attack of opportunity, they might strike you down.
Like they almost did earlier, except you were left with 2 hit points.
Yep.
Yeah, but doesn't the dagger stabbing also trigger that?
No.
Ah, okay.
Um,
Great.
Only
the
act-
manipulate trait,
Only actions have the manipulate trait. Well,
Ah.
which
okay.
is
nonetheless, as you guys
2 action spells and ranged attacks.
as you guys finish figuring that out, you beast in that room. Now that you have some time to peruse around the room, you discover a little plaque at the wall. Knick-knack, you read the inscription upon the plaque, and you find out that it reads Officers' Chambers. There
This
is
wall is the officer's chambers, or is it the adjoining room?
this room you're currently in.
Okay.
There is a corridor leading west, and there is a corridor leading south. There is no corridor leading east.
The map lied to me.
Yeah,
It did.
Okay.
that's just a generic room for battles.
I figured.
But we know that they are going off to the west there.
To alert the others, yes.
Which suggests to
Well-
me that south might be safer to explore.
Yep, I was
Agreed.
about. Let's go south first then.
Is that what you're all doing?
Yep.
Alright, you go down south, and as you do, you find that this corridor at the end splits in twain, both east and westwards. Which direction are you following?
East, I guess, to get away from the west enemies, right?
Alright. You do go to the east then, that would be right. You find a room.
Oh no.
Not the
There-
room.
There's a very opulent plaque on top of the door, the opening to this room. Knick-knack, you know that this plaque reads treasury.
What's the bet that it's empty? Let's find out.
So you get into that room, the treasury, and indeed, it does seem mostly empty. It seems like whatever was there has already been scavenged long ago. But there are always remainders that explorers with more keen eyes like yourselves are able to find, especially Wildak with that keen eyes feature that he has.
Secret perception check? Question mark.
There's no need to.
All right.
You, knowing that this is a treasure, you are already looking outwards towards any leftover remainder of treasures, and you do find it. So you find a strewn about the room in little nooks and crannies, under the floorboards and the cobblestones, a total of 60 gold pieces.
Nice.
Okay.
You find
I shall put that in the party sheet, I guess.
Yeah, definitely do that. Da-da-da-da-da. Hold on. You find a bag that does seems to have some kind of weird powder.
I snorted.
What?
I'm joking.
Lex dies of poisoning.
Oh, cocaine overdoses. Can I try to read its aura? See.
It does not seem magical.
Okay, never mind then.
I would like to identify the powder.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking to how to do that. I need to create a loot sheet first
Fair enough.
to then do that. I forgot about this. How do I create a loot sheet? Well, you find you're casting some sort of detect magic, Lex?
You said it's not, so there's no point, right?
Well, you only find that out after you cast the spell, I mean.
Okay, yeah, then I cast the spell, I guess.
There you go. You cast a spell. And there is another thing in this room that is giving off a very sus magical aura.
Uh-huh.
You go towards that area, and after looking around for a little while, you find what seems to be a nondescript satchel.
I like those.
Satchel of nondescription.
Yeah.
My word.
So, just give me a moment.
Those are extra valuable with no description.
How long does it take
It's a bit like being priceless.
to identify an item again? It takes
Good
10 minutes,
question.
I think.
Yeah, I think it's a short rest level activity.
Oh, we got time.
So, Knick-Knack, I want you to go ahead and give me a secret crafting check.
Yeah.
Alright. You identify this powder of this bag powder to be mustard powder.
I wonder if that's what they've been throwing in our eyes.
Pocket mustard.
Oh no. As long as it doesn't become a gas.
So,
Or pocket mayo, I guess.
mustard powder, you can
Okay.
import that from the compendium
Yep.
for free. Now, for the satchel, it does seem to be magical, but you don't know what kind of magical. So anyone who wants to give me, well, the magic boys, who wants to give me a secret arcana, nature, occultism, or religion check to try and identify it, feel free to.
The
Yeah.
magic boys, you
Can we not
say.
use detect magic? No, that's the point, right? We already know it's magic.
Yeah, you know it's magic, you don't know what the magic is.
My bad, fam.
You know it's the Disney World, but you don't know if it's the ones in the United States or the one in France.
I see.
And if you want to, Knick-Knack, you can use crafting to try and find out
Yay.
what the shit is up with this satchel.
You're generous
What?
today, huh?
This shit. No, it's literally a feat I bought.
Yep.
Okay. No.
So Lex, this is beyond you. This satchel, there's some kind of some magic to it, but you're less than keen than to try and figure out what the hell it does. But both Wildak and Knick-Knack can confirm this is a bag of holding type 1.
Ooh.
Oh!
Yummy.
My favorite type.
Type 3 is my favorite, but it will do.
That's better.
So it gives off to whomever carries it. Whoever carries it has to spend 1 bulk to equip and carry it, but the bag of holding itself can carry upwards of 25 bulk.
That is so nice.
Yeah.
Who wants to hold it?
I can hold it.
Yeah, give it to him.
Sounds good.
Figure out has the most amount of bulk.
So, Vice, you can drag from the compendium a bag of holding type 1 to you.
Or from chat.
Or from chat, yes.
I just did. It's in me now.
There you go.
Oh my god.
You got lucky with that one, huh?
And that's all you find in this room.
That's a good room. I'm okay with that. All right. Back to the east side, right?
This-
Of this corridor.
This room has no other doors.
Yep.
Odd that you would have a corridor and it doesn't go anywhere.
No, I think the treasury has no other rooms. The corridor leads somewhere, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, the treasury has no other doors. So you're going back through the corridor to the opposite end, to the western end of the corridor?
Correct.
Yes.
So I saw a ping that was there. I thought you pinged it, and then I thought we've traveled all the way down there. There wasn't a door.
Oh, that was me pinging where we're going.
My pings are orange. Oh, sorry. Forgot.
Got it.
Sorry, Meta. At the end of the corridor, there does seems to be a room and a plaque, another opulent plaque, that reads baths.
Well, I bet they weren't taking any. They stank to high heaven.
Don't insult Norse like that, okay?
Are you going in?
Yes.
I suppose look in and see.
All right.
Where are we? I've lost track.
On the
We're
other
down at
side.
Okay.
And there's a bathroom down there where the baths are.
So,
Somebody needs a toilet break?
entering that room, you do see baths, indeed. But those baths are rather small, as all of them seems to be dwarf-sized. There's only a couple that are actually bigger, larger-sized, but even then...
I feel like stealing soap, if there's any in there.
Stealing soap?
Why not?
However, as this fortress has been abandoned for forever, there's nothing therein. The baths have been abandoned. It's grimy, dirty, and you see no flowing water anywhere.
Alright.
You imagine that if at any point there has been a cistern or a well, it has either dried up or it's not functioning anymore.
See, I told you they hadn't taken a bath.
Stinky.
And likewise, there's no other doors to this room, just the one you came in through.
Oh, you meant the dwarves didn't bath. Okay, my bad. Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm sure there's a bathtub full of dust that the knoll was in.
Yeah, or hair, I guess.
So what next?
So I think we're just going back to the office chambers and then
By process of elimination, we probably go this way.
The only way left is.
Alright. Going down the office chambers, taking the corridor to your left, you find that this corridor continues and then it forks off.
Yeah.
Oh no.
The corridor apparently forks off to a passage that leads north, but it also continues leading westwards.
Should we do the horror movie thing and split up?
No, that sounds
No,
stupid.
definitely not.
Joking. Come on. Mhm. Can we drag the body of the?
Yeah, I assume you already did that.
Yeah, so we
Yeah,
don't
I
know
pulled it
which
back out.
room he was trying to run to. Like, no indication,
Nope.
just by the way he died. Okay.
Do we hear any noises?
No.
If sound carried in here, I think the gunshots and destruction of everything would have
True.
been a better indication than whatever.
This fortress does seem to have a very thick construction going on. You imagine that not all of this fortress was just built out of stone, but some of it was built into the mountain itself?
All right.
So there are thick mountainous walls between one room and the other.
Well, why don't we go up? I don't want somebody coming up behind me.
Yeah, I feel like up is good too. Let's do that.
I mean, they
Yeah, I
come
know
behind
it
us.
could happen. Yeah, I know. Shh.
Okay,
It's
fine.
literally 50-50 with no indication anyways. Any way or another, so you know.
Alright.
We can roll
So-
for it if you want. I don't know. Uneven numbers are west and even are up. I don't know.
I think we're going up.
Okay. Alright.
Yep, we go up now.
Okay.
Uppies.
So all of you go north. Going north, you get to a room. Before entering the room, even this is the door is closed and there's a plaque on the wall.
Oh no. This door didn't wash its teeth.
What?
Oh god.
What the heck are you going on about?
Plaque on teeth if you don't.
You.
I'm being weird.
Gingivitis.
You're absolute despicable, all of you. So, Knick-Knack, being the only one who reads Dwarvish at this point, you're going to read the plaque, I assume.
Uh-huh.
Cool. Give me a secret perception check.
Okay, this plaque is secret.
As a matter of fact, yeah, no, just you. Okay. You read the plaque, and that's at the door. And you read that it seems to have a lot of words written within, and slowly but surely you realize that this is Dwarvish, as it was, but not only
My
Dwarvish,
God.
it does seems to have some kind of magical enhancement to jumble up the words a little bit so that you really have to focus on what's written there. And as you try and focus, the plaque seems to read, "Those of you who do not belong, turn around. No intruders allowed." And as you read all of that, there does seems like this was some kind of delicious magical trap.
Oh no!
I need you, Knick-Knack, to give me a will saving throw. DC 17, please.
Okay. Wilfred, roll of 12 or higher, please. That was not a 12 or higher.
Nope.
It was not.
But you're within 30 feet of me, so take another run at it since this is the saving throw.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Okay. Boop. 12 or higher, please.
You
Alas,
are not rolling too well today.
alas, no. Knick-Knack, you kind of try and pat the wall to remove some of the dust to try and clear up the plaque, so all of those little jumbled dwarvish letters become a little bit easier to read. But then, with horror, you realize that whatever magic is contained within starts slashing up your arm.
Yee!
So
Ow.
Rude.
you suffer
Cutting words.
20 points of slashing damage,
Holy crap.
Ow.
and you are now drained 1, so we'll get that condition on you. Which means your hit points and your constitution gets lowered a little bit. But more.
Okay. Drained. There we go.
Oh, did you find it?
Yep.
Nice.
I know how to search the compendiums.
Neat though. So yeah, your maximum hit points have gone down significantly. Actually, just to make it easier for shenaniganeries, let me put in your character tokens here on the side.
Yeah, please.
So on the top right.
Sadly, the condition page is effect page is not working if I click
Okay, my hit points should probably still be 31 after the drained. Because that also reduced my current hit points when it reduced my maximum hit points, or is that supposed to? Or is the damage and the drain supposed to stack?
Yes, because your health, your full health was 51, then you suffered 22, then it was drained and it was removed by lower by 5.
Okay. So let me just...
Do that over again.
Yeah. Bit mean, but whatever. Oof, that... Ow. The sign has sharp edges.
It does. Do you want me to
Um,
try to do some battle medicine on you? Because I can do it after an hour.
Sure. Well, also, I think it's... you haven't used it on me yet, so...
Oh, that's right. Yes, yes.
So, Wildak, you're doing battle medicine on him.
Yep.
All right.
But I missed it by 1, and I used my halfling luck on you. But I got 1 hero point left.
I mean, I'm still not immune to battle medicine.
Yeah, if you miss, right?
Yeah, I think battle medicine and treat wounds are different things, or what was it?
I
But it still fell.
think...
No, for
wasn't
me,
it...
it's the same thing because I use the treat wound ability as my battle medicine.
I think the difference is just the amount of time, but I think until you succeed, the target isn't immune. I know we ruled it like that before.
No,
Because Voldak used...
the target is
Voldak
immune.
did use...
Is immune as soon as you get it. That's why I tried to get
because
it.
I know Voldak spent 3 actions in a turn doing that once.
Yep.
Okay.
But we said that that was wrong, and I tried to reroll it with a hero point, but I missed.
Okay.
So you're still injured, but as you try and treat that, examining Knickknack's arm, you, Wildak, realize that it seems like Dwarvish script. And Knickknack, when you examine your own arm, you see that the cuts write down intruder in Dwarvish.
Oh god.
Well, that's annoying.
There's
Yeah,
serious
the
stuff.
sign said basically keep out.
But
I don't know if this happens if you try and walk into the room too.
Got it.
What if you add a knot in front of the intruder? That should let you pass then, right?
Oh my god, you're so genius.
get a knife, cut yourself up. Write a
Right?
knot in your arm.
It's that simple. What was the text again? Can you read it again, Doug?
The wall text, I presume, not the arm text.
Yes, the wall text.
If you're not supposed to be here, turn back. Intruders are not allowed.
Is that a dwarf thing or a occult thing in that case?
Who knows?
Well, it's written in Dwarvish.
I mean, okay, yeah, okay.
So
never
you
mind.
assume that this trap was here from back when there was a dwarvish occupation of this fortress.
Okay, yeah.
Does it seem like that trap is over and above the just read the sign and get cut, bruv? Or, well, is it just that, or do it walking into the room also didn't trigger it?
Good question.
Where did that come from exactly?
You don't know because you failed your perception check, but now that you're aware that there is trap, everyone else, Lex, Vice, and Wildeck, can give me a secret perception check. To see what you can understand. Unfortunately, You're
All of you are stupid.
Hey.
none of you know anything about this kind of trap. This seems some kind of mean whatever the dwarves have done, and you have no knowledge of how exactly this works, what it does. It's just, as far as you can tell, a trap.
Doesn't Broadway get a perception check too if he's out?
Sure.
I can't find the perception check button on his character sheet though, so
It's in the
Says
right-hand
perception.
side in senses.
Alright.
Make a secret.
Make it safe.
Broadway also does not know.
Hooray!
He is stupid. Okay, so what do we do about this?
Well, if I take a 8-hour nap, I'll be fine again, but
I was going to say we're getting pretty down on things. I mean, I've got just a couple more heals left, and that's it.
Yeah, I'm on my last spell slot too, so
We can't really rest in a dungeon though.
No, I know. We'll
Um,
have to go back out, and then they'll have everything all populated up again.
are
We
you
can take
sure?
those bodies out with us and throw them out in the woods. That way, nobody will find them.
I mean, they might still go looking for their peers, even though if they don't
I
find
would like Rusty to push open the door.
Yeah, just ram through it. Fuck it.
This here door?
Yep.
Alright. Rusty pushes open the door. And the door is
Let
open.
me wait. Oh, never mind. Okay.
Is he going into the room?
Yes.
Rusty goes into the room. He's there by himself now.
What? Really? It's that simple? Okay.
But I bet that Knick-Knack can't go in there because he's got the brand on him.
You just chill in front of the door frame and shoot through it in case and command Rusty around without stepping through it. If it comes to combat, I mean.
Okay.
What do you see in there?
I see what you see. We're both standing by the door. I can't see through Rusty's eyes. That's silly.
Oh,
So-
well, I didn't know.
I'll
From,
just send Broadway in.
from where you stand, you just see a general, very large chamber of sorts. There is some light that seems to be seeping through, especially from a staircase that leads upwards. There's also a staircase that leads downwards, but the downwards part seems to be completely barricaded.
Okay.
Is anyone going into the room?
We can expect to be branded as well, right? If we step through it.
I mean, I didn't even step into the room and got branded.
Yeah.
I honestly cannot tell you how this works.
Why did it not trigger on Rusty? Is it living things, maybe?
Could be.
Maybe?
Should I try to send him Broad with a few buffs and see what happens if it triggers on
Broadway
him?
technically is not a living thing.
Right.
Ah.
And you can see through his senses.
Hmm.
Do you want me to try?
No,
Let me go. I have the
I
most
think
alpha.
Broadway is the best idea.
He's
Or
not gonna
Rusty.
trigger it, but we need to move as well, and that's the problem.
So who's going forwards?
I'll do it, but let me buff my IC by using Broadway's hoarding ward, and I'll cast. Wait. And just to be sure, and probably is no point in doing that, but Glass Shield on myself too. So
Alright. So glass shield will last for 6 seconds. But sure.
and then I'm sprinting inside. Ooh-wee.
Alright, so both Lex and Broadway sprint into the room in tandem, like they always do. And nothing seems to happen. You just cross the threshold and you stand a little bit further ahead than Rusty. Stop right there. You see now you can see a little bit better there are other passages in this room, but all of them seems to have been collapsed.
So just upstairs, huh?
This staircase down is barricaded.
Also collapsed.
Not collapsed, just barricaded, heavily barricaded. The stairways up seems to lead to some kind of trap door in the ceiling. Also, now that you're inside the room, you can hear very faint chanting coming from upstairs.
Oh boy.
Oh Lord, that's probably where it is.
Yeah. So either that trap had one charge, or it just gets activated by actually reading the thing, and if we don't read, we can just move by, which is silly. But apparently it doesn't work. Or
I'll
maybe
do the stupid thing and walk into the room.
that's not a good idea. I think if you brand it, it's gonna hit you again. I'm just saying.
Knick-knack, you walk into the room. Nothing happens other than a lousy headache seems to take over you. You're not taking damage of any kind, but you feel it's hard to concentrate.
Oh, okay. That's a
Think
weird
bad.
protection mechanism.
It's fine. Concentration's only a problem if you're raging. Oh wait, I am raging now. Damn it.
Technically,
With the extra tunnel there?
let me just hold on. Let me find it here, because technically, what you get is you get become stupefied 1 and enfeebled 1.
Stupid.
Let's see what those do.
Stupefied will stupefied 1.
Stupefy.
Stupefied 1 will give you a -1 to all of your checks and DCs based on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. And enfeebled will take a -1 to all strength-based rolls and DCs.
I can
Well.
get rid of the enfeebled.
I don't know why I drained 2 all of a sudden.
So, Wildak, you attempt to treat that condition. I already sum it up for you. You try to treat the condition, but once you do, in whichever ways you're doing, Knick-knack, you feel the scratches on your arm, the cuts. The pain flares up again, and you're back to having enfeebled 1. It does seems to be, as you pointed out, something that will affect you whilst you're inside. Past that point.
I step out of the room.
Yeah, you're no longer enfeebled. Or stupefied. The headache slowly subsides until it's gone in a matter of moments.
I'm going to chug a life elixir.
Sure.
You should get godless healing. It's a good perk.
To try to heal the wounds on your arm.
Yep. And also restore some hit points. But I presume my arm is still scratched up.
Yeah.
Well, do you want me to heal the rest of it?
Actually, Wildak, give me a medicine. Anyone who wants to try, give me a secret medicine check to see if you can even understand what the hell's going on.
Secret medicine.
Mm-hmm.
Sneaky medicine, you say? Alright.
Actually, the both of you seem to understand that this is some kind of magical effect. Uh, Nasty as it is. However, you do understand correctly that while Knickknack's drained condition remains, he will remain branded as a intruder.
So if we get
Okay.
rid of the drain, it's gone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I need to take a snooze, basically.
Or you
Just
need some
leave the
high-level
dungeon.
restorative spells.
Yeah, because I can't get that.
The option is to just
I
go
cannot
back.
get that too. Oh wait.
We could just go back outside to the Wyrhm, sleep, and come back tomorrow. for
Well,
further
there is
questions.
also that other direction that we have not checked out.
Oh, which
True.
one? Which one? I'm confused. I thought we went
This
way.
blank room. No, we went.
Oh yeah, we went. Okay.
That's why there's diagonal is my up arrow in this case.
Alright. Yeah, let's go there. Sure, why not? Before we step into the chanting boss room, let's explore.
Alright, so you're backtracking and going to the other end of the hallway.
Yes.
Yep.
Alright. You do that. You return to where the corridor forks, goes westwards, you get to the end of the corridor, you see that it turns left, going southwards now for a little while longer before it gets to a room.
Wait, it turns?
Yeah, it turns south for a little while and then connects into a room.
Okay.
Making my life difficult with trying to keep these boxes all perfectly lined up.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not super lined up in my map.
I know, I'm just being weird.
So, once again, getting onto that room, there's a plaque on the wall.
I reluctantly read it.
Alright.
It reads South Mess Hall.
Mass, as in church
Kitchen.
mass.
No, mess, not mass.
Oh.
It's a cafeteria.
So maybe
Oh.
let's look in like quietly and like open the door and kind of sneak a peek.
Let's get a drink.
Alright. You walk inside, and indeed, as the name implies, it is a mess. There's broken tables, broken chairs, a lot of cutlery that's rusted beyond recognition almost. And overall, it's just an abandoned mess hall. With a passageway westwards. Otherwise, it's a pretty empty, featureless room.
Let's follow that path then, I guess.
Alright. You follow down the path. There's another plaque on the wall.
Let me
Is
read that
Knickknack
one.
not going to look at it?
And
I'm reading it.
it's in Dwarvish. Do you read that?
Never mind. I forgot about that part. Okay.
Yep. That's why I've been reading all the things getting headaches.
My bad.
I read the plaque.
It just says supply room.
Let's grab some supplies.
Ugh, it reminds me of the horrible joke. The
Do
room
it.
the room labeled supplies. You walk inside and an agent person goes, supplies.
No. That's bad.
I was thinking of that too, it's fine.
However, you all walk into the supplies room. So, this room seems like there were supplies here at some point. You see some shelves, some well, mostly shelves, barrels, boxes, all that have been emptied and just strewn about at some point. Meta, what are you streaming?
my board because Leo was in the channel.
Ah, okay. Well, the stream is up now. Has been up for a while.
Okay.
I followed one of the suggestions in chat of using my cell phone as a router and using mobile data instead of my cabled network.
That's just hurts to hear.
Yeah.
So trying to look through the shelves, the boxes, the crates, the barrels, everything's empty, and whatever's not empty is filled with way rotten food. There's mold everywhere. Almost everywhere. And as you're walking around there, I need everyone to give me a secret perception check.
Well, I can tell you that beforehand, since I have it, I would like to clean up this place.
Alright, Wildak sees all the mold, all the dust everywhere, and just goes throwing prestidigitation all around. Little by little. And as you guys are walking around, just kind of curiously poking and prodding every corner to see if there's any remainder things here, Wildak, as you're prodding and poking around, you immediately shout for everyone to stop. And you realize there's a pressure plate in the floor. Clearly a trap.
Oh no! Look out, everybody! There's a trap!
Should I disarm the trap?
Yeah.
If you want to. I'll require you to make me a thievery check if you are trained.
The
The DC is 21.
Let me check my nonsense.
What's your favorite skill?
I want to... here we go. I would like to uncraft the pressure plate.
What?
Furthermore, you can use crafting instead of thievery to disable the device or pick a lock. I'm going to dismantle it.
You know what? Fuck you.
Sure.
Uncraft your pressure plate.
Give me a crafting check. The DC is still 21. And you need to be at least trained in it.
I'm trained in crafting.
Yep, go for it.
I'm an expert in crafting. Nope.
Alright. Unfortunately, that's gonna fail. Failing will trigger the trap. It will
I
not.
figured.
It will not, however, hit you. You were very aware of it, and as you notice that in trying to dismantle it, in trying to dismantle the trap, you accidentally trigger it. You jump back, expecting something to happen around the pressure plate, but one thing you do not expect is for a hammerhead to fall from the ceiling and hit the pressure plate smack dab where it stands. And it makes a loud, boomy noise.
Oh no.
It doesn't take too long after this big hammer falls into the middle of the room for you all to hear some noise that seems to be approaching from the door to the south. Seems like some people are coming to investigate.
Should we run or prepare an ambush?
Good question.
I don't really see a reason to run.
Run!
I mean,
Another pack of same thing we fought. Nothing too special, I assume. It's not the boss chanting room, so.
no, the boss is in the other direction.
Yeah, that's why I think it's a doable encounter.
I mean, the not boss encounter we started with was pretty rough on us too.
Yeah, that's fair.
But we are all
as we
full hit
discuss
points.
everything.
Yeah, if you're not laying any traps or doing anything, in moments, the southern door just bursts open and
I will ready a necrotic explosion.
Yeah, and brother's just gonna cast Forbidding Ward.
Actually, no, I'm gonna throw a sulfur bomb.
At the door?
At the first figure to enter the doorway.
Okay. You see 2 creatures walking in. Let me put them into the map so we can get this thing going.
Yeah, never mind.
So you see a person, a bugbear, walking through the room, followed, or rather accompanied by a boar, some kind of pet of some sort. And
Well,
as soon as they walk in, they barely even have time to recognize what the heck's going on before you throw a bomb that you readied.
yep. Eat.
Alright, throw it.
The bomb has been heated.
I repeat, the bomb has been yeeted.
Alright. Yeet bomb. So everyone can go ahead and also roll for initiative.
Can I reapply my buffs? I did it before we started.
Sure.
My shields and stuff.
They went down because we were still in the clock.
Yeah, I know. That's fine.
You can reapply them. Sorry.
That's
So,
fine.
Knick-Knack, that's a critical failure. What happens with bombs when critical fail happens?
It's just a miss, I think, because it's an attack roll. Because bombs don't use the weapon rules that they like to pop into the bottom there.
Yeah, on a failure, you still do splash damage unless it's a critical failure. So yeah, no splash damage even. The bomb just kind of splashes onto the ground. Whatever primer there was in the bomb seems to fail. It doesn't even goes off. It's a dud.
Wow, okay. Where is Vice Cobalt on this map? Because I'm only seeing...
You can't see the remainder of your party because there's a big ass hammer in the middle that fell down and is blocking your vision.
Really? Okay, wow.
That's why it was loud.
Alright.
So the 2 of them, seeing you over there, will, well, unsure of what's going on, the boar will just dash towards whomever threw the bomb, which is Knick-Knack.
Here comes the boar. Hello, boar.
There he is.
Please get the fuck away from me.
So the boar
I don't like this.
He's going to use a boar charge. And it will attack you with a +2 to strike.
Did it move 20 feet?
It did. From the door all the way to you is exactly 20 feet.
Okay, yep, so it is.
And it hits.
And it hits.
Poor little old
Nice.
Knick-Knack.
I only have 3 hit points.
Well, you take 10 points of damage.
Oh no, I'm dead. No, I'm not.
That's my thing, getting you into your thing.
And then it tries to gore you with its tusks once again. Ooh, it hits.
Stop!
For Anadir, 14 points of damage.
Ow.
Wow.
Hurts.
Knick-Knack, you're so close to being dead. Vice, you're up.
I need to protect Knick-Knack. And I'll do it with well, it's just an animal, so maybe it will die from a sword. Just sword. Oh, I slash at the boar.
That will hit. Roll for damage.
Yep.
Wow, 20 points of damage. To the poor boar, it's less than half health now.
I'll press on then. I'll press on then. Fuck!
Nay.
Mood. That's a boar, not a
I'm
horse.
sorry, Nick.
That's fine. I'm still standing. Yeah.
Let me just...
See after the medium humanoid colorful creatures attack if you do. It's the bomb thrower.
Sorry, what did you say?
No, me no.
Okay. I was adjusting the proficiency thing you said. The bugbear. Seeing what just happened. It's not happy. Is going to run towards you, Vice. It does not like that you're attacking its boar friend.
And I don't like that it's boar friend attacking my friend.
I didn't know they were in a relationship.
Wow.
So it's an attack, attempted attack against you, which misses, and the second attack, attempted attack against you, misses. That's their turn. Knick-knack, what be do?
I'm gonna step into Rusty space. Use 2 actions to... At least I think I'm going to use 2 actions to do this.
Refire again?
Yep. On those 2. So let me just post that into there. Dealing 6 damage, maybe.
Well,
Yay.
the boar fails, and the bugbear fails as well. Both of them
Yay.
suffer 6 points of hot damage.
Nice.
Nice. And then my boy is gonna whack-a-mole. That was supposed to go after the boar, not the whatever. But I think 25 crits regardless of which one I'm targeting.
No, it will not crit the boar.
Darn. Okay. Regular damage. Sad.
10, alright. The boar
Oh, no.
is not knocked out. It comes back, actually.
Oh no,
What?
it's undead.
It uses its reaction to stay in the fight.
Ah,
Hey, I
okay.
knew that.
So the boar is wounded 1 now.
Is it at full health again or at 1 hit point or something?
It's at 1 hit point.
Okay.
And it won't get up again if you kill it before its turn comes around again.
Okay. Yeah.
But that is the extent of Knick-Knack's turn.
Lex, you're up. Also,
So one
remove
action-
that line there, please.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
Alright. 1 action moving together. Just so I can.
You can't
Fine
move there,
enough.
there's a person there.
Don't
I
climb
don't see
inside of
stuff.
him.
Wait, let me. Why can I move?
Control
Okay.
Z will move you backwards,
It
I
does?
think.
No,
It-
it doesn't. Okay.
No, okay, it's only if you're a GM.
So wait, give me 25. Okay, fine. Sorry, now I can see stuff. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll move down. Move legs with 1 action. They can move together for once, for 1 thingy. And I'm gonna do. I'm thinking, should I use my last spell slot? How serious is that threat?
Okay, I'm not using that again in this combat.
Alright, I'm using my last spell slot to do act together, so 2 actions for Lex casting Thundering Dominance, and the one final action of Broadway or immediately activating Thundering Roar. So, you know.
Okay. Roll for D8.
Yeah.
Oh wow. The boar saves, but suffers half damage, which is 11, which kills it.
Bye. Shouldn't I get flanking on the guy because me and Regis?
If you're attacking, not if you're casting
Oh,
spells.
okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Broadway and Vice are flanking, you do not. It is a bit odd because theoretically, once you're flanked, you can't know when someone's going to attack you from a third direction as easily either.
So the bugbear fails. It's frightened and suffers 22 points of damaggio. And that's your turn. Oh no, you have a. Oh no, you did do the thing. Okay, that's your turn.
I'm done.
Wildak.
Yeah, I have to move because I can't see anything. Everybody's in my way.
No, the brick's in your way.
All right, that's good. I can just move down 1 and I can see everything.
You see a dead boar and a horribly injured bugbear.
And a horribly injured knickknack. That's my problem.
I thought you were going to heal the bugbear. Oh well.
I'm not healing the bugbear.
But he's horribly injured.
That's fine. He can be horribly injured.
Yes.
Get 38 points back, knickknack.
Okay.
Should bring knickknack back to full, I think.
Remove the condition, right?
5.
No.
No.
No. Okay.
It does not. It brings me back almost to full. Or what constitutes as full for the moment.
Beginning of the second round, Vice, you're up. What to do?
I use power word kill.
What?
He's just cheating, okay. Oh, damn, he wasn't joking.
Yes, I am.
Roll critical damage on that. Which is
That's
30.
30.
30 points of damage to the bugbear explodes them.
Oh no!
You just
Oh, yeah.
Power word explode.
you slash at them and you cleave them in half. As both halves of this bugbear splat onto the ground, you realize that there's no more sounds of anything incoming. This was it.
Nice.
Silence
We
falls
probably should
across the room.
stop dying. Sorry.
Should we go and see what's going on there to the south?
Yeah.
I think we should stop dying in every turn we take.
Is that?
I mean,
yeah.
in
Also,
my defense, I didn't take damage in the last encounter, so...
for
I mean, you can
those
heal.
those of you interested, the bugbear, the one there in between Vice and Broadway, has some loot. A bastard sword, a javelin, and a
yes.
leather armor, neither of which is magical.
Yeah. Don't... I mean... No, you'd need a two-handed bastard sword, and I don't think you can do that. Unless you just want a big swinging weapon. Vice.
He has a good sword, I think.
I use spears.
Vice
Ooh.
has a long sword. A bastard sword, I think it deals more damage. But
It
But
does.
am I proficient?
It's a martial weapon.
I don't think you have.
Yes, a martial weapon, but it's not +1. That's the issue.
Yeah.
I mean, I can change that easily.
I'll get the bastardo sword.
Shall I hold on to it until it's magic?
Well, yeah, let's do that instead.
Put it into Rusty's bag. So I think we can move southwards safely, because if there were more enemies, they would have come with the patrol.
Yeah. However, before you do that, you also notice that this room has a passage leading to the west as well.
Oh,
So
Uh,
we're where exactly?
So the supply room also has a western door.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we do south first and then go west? Or
Well, south should be clear.
yeah, that's why. Let's just get room over with and then move westwards, right?
Or something to that effect.
So, which way are you going?
south.
South?
Alright, you go south. The south corridor forks.
Oh boy.
There's a turn.
Oh lord.
As you're going down that corridor, it turns left, but also this fork keeps going south. So there's a passageway south and to the east.
Well, let's continue on south.
Okay, sure.
All right. Going a little bit further down south, past where that place goes. Also, east is the other direction. To
So it is?
whomever is mapping.
So it is.
Getting down there to the south, you see another passage, a door, as it is. And I assume you wander in.
Aimlessly, yes.
Yep.
Alright. When you get that, you see a familiar sight of sorts. This is a room with some broken tables, broken chairs. However, what is kind of almost comforting is a large-ass window on the opposite side of where you came in through, where you can see the night sky. And there's a plaque there. Are you reading the plaque, Knick-Knack?
Sure, but I can guess what it says.
The plaque reads, "Then shall look out." Then shall, if you have forgotten, is the
The town to the southeast.
the town
Yes.
to the southeast, southwest even.
All right.
So, from outside, you had seen 7 towers. You somehow entered the eastern tower and exited through the southwestern tower now.
Okay, that's surprised me slightly. But I guess this path east will go to the eastern tower.
Probably.
But
There's something we expecting in the Eastern Tower? Like,
otherwise, the only things you see is a familiar-looking stairway that goes down, and you imagine that if you go down this stairway, you exit through the bottom of the tower back to the fields and to the remainder of Mount Foribon.
But that's not the way we need to go.
Nope.
we really looking for another? I don't have any more.
Well, I suppose we should go back up to the supply room and go west.
East, you mean, right? The
No.
one we skipped?
Could
No,
go east.
The fork?
I thought that was you thought that was going back to the east tower.
Yeah, well, we can always confirm.
Yeah.
All right.
So you're
Let's
just,
get.
instead of going up to the supply room, you're going just to the corridor and taking a right now.
Yep, right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
We want the whole map unlocked.
You go through the corridor, find yourselves in a somewhat familiar room, but not quite. The plaque on the wall reads South Armory. And there's a door to the east that continues onto a long corridor. But otherwise, this armory also seems completely devoid of anything, other than some rusted weaponry that's around and about.
South Armory implies a North Armory. Okay.
Well, there's also an East
Yeah.
Armory, so...
Yeah. I'm joking. Just let's keep exploring, right?
That's it. There's probably an armory nearby each watchtower. So.
Yeah, that
Agreed.
makes sense.
So you're going to the corridor eastwards?
Yes.
Alright. It's a long corridor, but at the end of this corridor, there are several passageways that have collapsed or been blockaded to such a degree that you can't even access them. But at the very far end of the corridor, there's another similar looking watchtower. This one reads Akenbach Lookout.
All right.
And once again, there's a stairway that leads down to the base of the mountain. Somewhat close to where you parked the ship, even.
If we want to take a break or sleep a night,
That's what I think. Because
Yeah.
I'm running on empty, boys.
Same.
And I'm guessing that west of that supply room is the other half of all this nonsense.
Yep.
Because we still have another 4 watchtowers unaccounted for.
So you'll have all the fast travel points.
That's nice.
I'm just having fun drawing this map.
You can't quite fast travel inside this fortress, but you would know where to go.
I mean, there are enemies around, that's true.
I mean, fast travel is just an abstraction of
Getting
taking
there.
a path, so...
So, is that what you're doing? You're returning to the ship?
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Alright then. No objections?
Nope.
Yeah.
No.
Alright. You descend through that tower, or you make your way through the inside of the fortress to the other tower. Regardless, you make the trek back to the Wyrhm. About half an hour goes by, all of you walking down the sides of Mount Froibon until you get to where you park the ship. It's still there, still safe, still somewhat hidden. You
Press
climb.
the key, the lights up, goes beep beep.
You climb aboard and get onto your preparations to see what in the absolute heck you'll be doing the following day.
Do we need some special type of damage or something, since we can prepare spells?
I mean, the only thing we particularly need is negative damage against the Gliminal, if it comes to that, which it probably will, based on its cult.
Oh, yes.
But, I mean, it's entirely possible that it's not willing them to be dicks. And they're just guarding it because it is a bag of sausage.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll just stick with Ray of Frost and Glass Shield, and I don't have negative touch.
Okay. I guess I'm going to... There's still a decent chunk of the day left, isn't there?
It's
I think it
about
was night.
9:30 in the evening.
Okay, never mind.
Not that much left of the day, I'm afraid.
Oh, right. We went in late.
Yeah, you arrived at 7 in the evening.
That's right. Okay, so I don't really have time to craft things. Not sure how much time it takes to shift enchantments over, though.
I think it takes like an hour.
I could probably get away with doing that then.
To transfer runes.
Unless- Because really what I want to do is since I no longer really need to craft that rune that I've almost finished,
You can always sell it.
I'll probably need to do something like that. But instead, I will unmagicify the one dagger I have. I just need to remember how to open inventories. The inventory is already open.
So in summary, what are you doing?
Yes.
You're removing the
I
enchantment
am-
from that dagger?
I'm removing the enchantment from the dagger and putting it on the hand wraps of Mighty Blows, which I'm then going to give to Lex.
Yay.
Alright. Do you know how to put the enchantments onto the thing? The IN?
Yep. I've done it already.
Good.
Oh, I was busy with the upgrader one. See? Where's my crafting projects? Yep, it was
And
potency. No,
does it goes with a striking rune as well or something?
it does.
Alright.
Why does that already have striking on it? I probably put that on in advance. Or does it come with it?
What, on the dagger?
No, the hand wraps.
I don't think so. I don't know.
I don't think so either. I'm just checking.
Oh, regardless, you do that for an hour. Is anyone else doing anything else?
Nope.
No,
Such as recharging the ship or...
I have no slots, baby.
Recharging it with vapors.
We have enough
Ah.
fuel, I think, for now.
Well, you do. Just, you know, you have an hour that Knick-Knack is doing shenaniganery at. Also, you did go guns a-blazing on that first in combat.
True.
It does come with a +2 by default. A +1 by default.
Weird.
As its only function is to facilitate that for unarmed strikes. So, I guess that makes sense.
Sure. We'll get...
I'll keep the +1 on there.
Alright, we'll get to that when we get to that. Nonetheless, the... So nobody else is doing anything else?
Nope.
Okay. You just then set up...
There's certainly not much stuff I can do in a day of time.
Sure.
Boop.
So, Lex, now you have hand wraps of Mighty Blows.
Sweet. How do I equip stuff? I haven't used items like
You
that.
click the shirt button.
Yeah, you click the shirt button,
Take your shirt button.
then you toggle worn gloves, and then click the little diamond, because you're investing in it.
Oh, wait, I need to put them in my inventory first, right?
It's already there.
I put it in there for you.
Oh, okay, sweet. Oh,
Yeah, if you drag an
okay.
item onto someone's icon, it automatically.
Worn gloves, I guess, right? Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
And for all
Alright.
intents and purposes, that also applies to Broadway.
Sweet.
Which means his damage dice are doubled, and he has a +1 to hit.
Gosh.
That is very nice. But why did it escape from my inventory after equipping it? I'm a bit confused. It's back again.
Because
Okay.
it's moved, probably.
Yeah, sorry. I thought I was doing it smart, but I did it dumb.
It's alright. Okay. What do they exactly give me?
It
What's the
gives you a +1 to hit and doubles your damage dice for unarmed strikes, if you were to do that, but it also applies to Broadway. So now Broadway's strikes, instead of dealing like 1d8 + 4, will do 2d8 + 4, and it'll be
That's so
actually
nice. Okay, sweet.
2d8 + 5 actually, and has a +1 to hit as well.
So I just keep him on for the buff of Broadway. I think stabbing with my dagger is still better than punching with legs, right?
Might
Since
be.
Yep,
strike is
I think so.
strength, right?
You
Armor
attack.
strikes are strength unless you're a monk.
Yeah, so dexterity dagger is better for me then in that case. Okay.
Yeah, you attack with dexterity, but deal damage with strength.
Oh. So, okay.
That's how it works in this sick-sad world of Pathfinder.
Got it.
And I've already rectified the damage for Broadway.
Thank you.
So now it has a +9 to hit and 2d8 or 2d6 +5 damage.
I'm just trying out the attacks.
Sure. Should he hit something or someone?
So it seems like it's exactly the same, either for stab or 20 plus 6. Okay, fine.
So after that, I assume everyone's going to go to bed.
Yes.
EP time.
Okay.
Yep.
Everyone can go ahead and click the rest button on your character sheets. And if anyone is missing any hit points, you can go ahead and fill those up. Because I assume Wodak is on top of that.
Yep.
Thank you,
Pull back to the
Kobold.
top. Got it. You're welcome.
What?
Nothing?
So everyone click your rest buttons. Did you do that already, Wodak? Oh, there you go.
I just did.
Alright.
I had to get my spells prepared.
Ah, fair enough. I forget you guys have to do that.
Sometimes we have to change some things.
The sick,
Like
sad,
a
sorry
spell
life of
we thought
spellcasters. Yeah. Now, as it happens, is the 30th of Gafar, the last day of the month. You wake up early in the morning, preparing yourselves to go into the fortress and dealing with some nonsense. Meanwhile, back at Nova Arcana, some of your colleagues are starting to wake up and get ready to do exams.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we did your exams, thank God.
Losers.
And you said that, but you're the one who didn't want to do your exam.
Yeah.
Regardless, this is gonna be it for today. Thank you guys for playing.
Yeah, it was great.
It was very
It was
good.
good. Easy.
I feel like an idiot after the initial thing, but
And
Wee.
for
Why?
everyone over there, over at the Twitches watching, thank you so very much for watching. Sorry for all the technical issues, but it is to be expected sometimes. Nonetheless, see you next game. Can't say next week because life be crazy nowadays. But once again, thanks for watching. See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
bye. Yeah.